them up, they wide awake. Just in my whole out of state. Them niggas expired, take them off the shelf, they out of date. Fuck the rapper, bitch. When we out, I make her hide her face. Don't be mad at me, get your hoe, she the one out of place. We
Ronnie, what you say?
Cheers to you for saying the fuck away. You were my angel, but bitch, you're a stranger. Cheers to you for saying the fuck away. You were my angel, but now you're a stranger. Say rest in peace, Rahito. Rest in peace, Rahito. Oh, 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 oh. Rest in peace, Rahito. Rest in peace, Rahito. Oh, 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 oh. Cheers to you. Cheers to you.
Pop that shit on TNT. You make this shit. Get this shit out my chest. I gotta get your ass out my head. I gotta get your ass out my head. I gotta get this shit out my chest. Hey, when you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you. You wasn't real with me. And now I'm just reminiscing, I'm just staring at our pics. Now I thinking back and now I realize you wasn't shit. My whole family told me you need to watch out for that little bitch. I didn't listen, and I was here. I really went out to Cali just to upgrade you. But you took that shit for granted, now you a stranger. I tried to come through and save you, but I can't save you. I need my paper, I'll see you later. When you walked in my life, that shit really turned to a mess. And now I gave you the deuces, and I wish your ass the best. And if you try to come back, I'ma have to stand on you. I wanna win on you. I was always there for you. And you took that shit for granted, now you lost me. And now I'm all up on my mission, and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips, and you not there with me. I kept it fair with you. You wasn't real with me. 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 You wasn't there for me.
Yo, family, I kept it real.
Now you see how it feel. I'm always there for you.
Family, how y'all doing, family? God damn, family. Low down and out on the cold side, but I promise you this, family, we're going to get into it. I love y'all, family, and I appreciate y'all. So listen, y'all tune in to Talk That Shit podcast, hosted by y'all boy Jay Panero. Everything is allegedly entertainment purposes. Every video and audio will be used for fair use. You're not 18 or older, please excuse yourself. We are now tuned in at Granny House on my mama. We're just going to try to figure out a few things. We're going to say this first and foremost. Respect and love to everybody that we see that's in the title. Respect and love. You know how we go. You know how we move. You know how we rocking. But must say this as well. Shout out to Real News. I want to show my appreciation for that brother that allowed me to come on this platform. Didn't never hear of him before the day I came on this platform. So I definitely appreciate it, because one thing about it, I must say this, right? No one have to allow nobody to come on their platform. No one have to do that. Like that's actually a privilege for the people that's watching, people that's doing platforms. Somebody little as me, I guess, is a privilege for me, right? Like, yo, yeah, come on up. But you know, in the reality terms, is a privilege to allow somebody to say, hey, listen, I'm gonna open a platform, y'all come on up and y'all give your opinion instead of just writing it in the chat. So I just want to show my appreciation for that. And hopefully I didn't show no signs of disrespect or nothing in that manner. For whatever reason, we have qinglex feel like I may have, and I don't even understand why she even still. I would say I would stay far away from my name if I was her. Why? Because you can never talk nothing good when your intentions was never good. You would never be able to speak nothing good or hardly about me when your intentions was bad when you first even ran into me, right? And it's just basic common sense shit, man. This is why I say, like, people get so tied up into YouTube that they forget reality. And when I say reality, let me just fill you in, right? No, I don't got much to say to a motherfucker that I already feel some type of way about. What the fuck I got to say about it? Actually, I'm not going to show no attention towards that person. Why? Because in a more reality world, what basis do I have? I mean, shit, I don't like the motherfucker anyway. I've been didn't like this motherfucker. In real life, you wouldn't, what the fuck you got to say about this person? But we ain't going to drag it along. I wanted to mention that because it was brought to my attention. As y'all know, family, I haven't been live. So it was just brought to my attention a few things. And I wanted to throw that out there. You know what I mean? And I love y'all, family, and I appreciate y'all so much. I'm going to get to the chat real quick. And then first little thing I want to get into, I wanted to show y'all what WAC 100 said just real quick. I think that was crazy. And then I want to get into the content of what we'll be doing. But in the meantime, family, please, I need y'all to hit the like button. The like button is a line clock. The line clock just wakes up the family members to let them know that we right here, family. That's all it is. Not only that, family, I need y'all to go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And if you are connected to any of these channels that's in the title, feel free to allow them to know that we live. If it's a connection through Instagram, Facebook, what's that, TikTok, or even YouTube. If you see anybody live right now, hey, fuck it, go in their chat and say, hey, Talk That Shit podcast live right now, speaking upon you. Because sometimes it's best to have everybody on the panel or everybody have knowledge of when someone's speaking upon them, so they have opportunities to, you know, at least state they're innocent. This is just reality. All right, let's get into content, family. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for being here too, family. I really, 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 really do.
By Big Wack 100, the Beehive Room, Love and R&B Room, hosted by the Queen of the 100 side, R&B. No Room for the Weak, No Mercy Room, Spin the Block Room, 100 ENT Jailbreak Squad Room, 100 ENT South Room, Betty and Toxic Tanya Room, Dangerous Minds Room, hosted by Beast, Good Burger, hosted by Pitbull, Sleepless in LA, and many more. If you want to get closer or you want to be a part of the show, go to Clubhouse, follow one of these rooms, or you look for the room titled with WAC 100. These particular videos all made possible by the one and only WAC 100. Get ready to vibe with me as we explore the hardest topics that need some real recognition in the streets. Let's jump right into it and show some love to this channel by hitting the like and or subscribe button. So, without further ado, hold it down. One mic on WAC.
Nothing. I mean, that's just the idea I said. I'm like, that's what I would do. You go, listen, this the whole shit. They're gonna touch her. And the fact that she got something of value on her body, they really gonna touch her. Because they want that.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
I ain't gonna lie though, I seen so many women like campaign for her over the years, and like I literally see every time I hit a social media post and I click on it, I see that they ain't campaigning for her. Woo, go do this, go do that,
they seeing
go
all
take
this
care of
shit.
your kids.
I'm taking the biggest swing of my life here. In the end,
Damn, that's crazy though. Think of that.
I don't want to see nothing happen to me as a mother, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully she can become one. I'm telling her, you gotta understand. My phone ring. Whack, man, we ain't got nothing to do with that. That's all we need to hear. I'm telling you, man, you got a nigga in the penitentiary right now, kicking his heels like a raging bull. Nigga got 200 gate money coming with 7 kids on the streets. And this nigga's crippin' cuz. Nigga,
Right.
what? Oh, cuz she got 500. Hey, low bull. Nigga, we got the people cash us out 350 right now on Crip. Nigga is on. Look, nigga, this is going on in probably 20 sections. I know if I was a little broke Crip nigga running around this, boy, look. What? Man, niggas is taking a penitentiary chance, robbing their own homies for a bird. Nigga. And everything.
Do it sound like to me that Wack giving up like a hint to what motherfuckers should do? It sounds like to me Wack is literally saying, telling little Crips to go and rob Krishan. I mean, that's what it sounds like to me. But anyways.
Out on her neck is real. Ain't none of that fake. Nephew had that shit made. I watched him buy that shit.
Yeah, I didn't even know that shit was real.
No, that shit real as a mother.
I figured it though, because she was making good money.
A lot of that shit come from Blue Moon or Benny the Jeweler. Nigga, all that shit authentic.
And again, I kind of figure it might have been real too, y'all. And the reason why I say that was because out of all the crisis she been going through, she never gave that jury up. Like she held on dearly. Like it was almost like, well, shit, I don't give a fuck. I'll wear somebody else's clothes, but I ain't going to pawn this jury. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yeah.
That ain't no Soldier Boy shit.
Said that ain't no Soldier Boy shit.
No, it ain't.
Wack was definitely snitching for real.
Damn.
It ain't, man. Like I really don't want to see it. I'm gonna tell you why I don't want to see it happen, Chuck. And quote me on this. Usually when shit like that happen, the target never gets hit. And I hate to see she got that little boy in the car and she don't get to cooperate and them niggas do what I know they'd do, bro.
Right.
What the fuck is Wack?
And you still think
about?
that ain't Blueface Baby, right?
No,
Oh
that
my
ain't Blueface, baby.
Oh, here go,
Bro,
y'all.
listen. Look at the baby. The older the baby gets, look at Ronnie. Down to the teeth.
Here go, y'all. This is what I wanted to get to. And then after that, then we're going to get into content, y'all. But this is what I really wanted y'all to hear right here. This is crazy work. This is crazy work. Like, man.
Ask one of these ladies on the floor, my nigga.
Actually told on herself in one of those interviews. I think her last interview, she kind of told on herself.
But she's
You know, they gave nephew $100,000.
She basically said that she was still messing with Ronnie when she first started, when she was messing with Blueface.
No, we know that. That's what I'm saying. Look, Ronnie was in the delivery room when she had the baby. That's why she went back to Baltimore to have a baby. Ronnie was dead, bro. Look at that baby. And look at Ronnie. Nigga, I'm talking about down to the 2 front teeth. It's crazy.
Wow.
And you know what? You know what's crazy? I just thought about it. Like, she been making a whole lot of threats and shit, like in regards to Blueface life. And a lot of people on social media, they're like, yeah.
Look, bro, there's going to come a day where one of them little niggas going to get caught and they're going to use her as a get out of jail free card and they're going to arrest Krishan for the murder of Ronnie.
Wow.
Believe that. That's a fact.
Wow. Family, did y'all just hear what Wack just said? And I'm going to tell y'all something, family. Listen, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to be very honest with y'all, and I ain't going to sugarcoat it at all. Not even one little bit. Not even a tiny bit. Wack don't give a fuck about Blueface either. So when the time spent, and I hope Wack wasn't the one that paid whoever needed to be paid, because when the time presented itself, Krishan going to say Blueface was the one that talked her into doing it. That's my personal opinion. Why? Okay, why? Krishan could have had Ronnie still running around saying that's his baby. That would have been okay. Why? Because he could have still been here. And reality, she could have been still fucking him. In reality. Because it wouldn't have made a difference, right? How? He wasn't gonna get a DNA test. What made the biggest difference is that disrespectful phone call Ronnie had with Carlissa when he started telling her, you don't want to play with me, and I'm not trying to play with you. Y'all know I just came home from a body and all type of other stuff. You know that. He know that. She know that. Respectfully, if I was Blueface and Blueface was home and I was him, I would have took Krishan out of the picture. Krishan would have had nothing to do with it. Period. Krishan's would have been the least of why I would have blew down on him. Junior would have been the least of why I would have blew down on him. It would have been a total disrespect that I actually seen him do to my mother with thousands of people watching. That's what it would have been for me. So, and that's just an opinion, y'all. There's no facts behind that. Let's just be very clear before I get beat up about it. But I'm just giving y'all my outlook on a more reality outlook of it. Because listen to what Wack just said. Listen to this shit. And obviously, Blueface know this too. Come on, man. This is conversations that they all done had. Carlissa and all of them. Listen, peep this shit.
Ronnie.
What?
Believe that. That's a fact.
Listen.
And they're going to arrest Krishan for the murder of Ronnie. Get out of jail free card. And they're going to arrest Krishan for the murder of Ronnie.
What?
Believe that. That's a fact.
But she showed
card. And they're going to arrest Krishan for the murder of Ronnie.
what?
Believe that. That's a fact.
But she sure been talking a whole lot of shit, talking about some, yeah, niggas get the way when it come to me, da-da-da-da-da. A lot of
Why? One of these little niggas, just like they did Jimmy Henchman. Didn't nobody know. Until the niggas got booked on one thing and they told the police, Jimmy paid us to, can we make a deal? Yeah, it's only one way to control that, and the Italians showed you how to do that. And our politic ain't that deep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to knock down the knockdowner. That's it. And really,
yes,
the only way you can be
yes. Rock, yes. I promise you. They all know exactly what's going on. Like, it'll be an understatement to say, no. You know how Wack is. He just be talking, man. No, Wack, understand. For sure. But let me do my little shout out, man. A_Rock, appreciate you for being here, family. I really do. One beautiful, appreciate you for being here. Said respectfully, she's insider. Let's go. Nah, for real. I mean, it's no shade. You know, a lot of people beat me up for saying certain shit when it comes to Ronnie, but it's sometimes I look at the outlook of things as well. But yeah, appreciate you for being here too. Beautiful. Who else we got in here? Lady 4404 put hearts with the ones with the 100. Appreciate you. Who else we got in here? Instant put the cheers for you. Yo, listen, family. Now we about to get into content. I really wanted to tune into that on my mama. I really wanted to tune into that because I thought that was very, very, very important for what Wack 100 said. And that whole little thing was important to me. You know what I mean? But we're going to get into content. Family, I need y'all to hit that like button. Family, I need y'all to share. Family, I also need y'all to please subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed to the channel, family. I'm going to try to start being a little more consistent. But even if I don't be a little more consistent, we will address situations if I'm going for a month or two and it's like, hey, the Gorilla 716, hey, yeah, okay, well, it sounds like somebody want to hear our voice or something. You know what I mean? Family, so we out here. My point to that is this, y'all. It's all love and respect. I want y'all to hit the like button, subscribe, and I really, 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 really need y'all to have full understanding of this. More subscribers we get, the bigger we can grow our family. I need y'all to really know that. Rising KK, all love, family. Appreciate you for being here, baby girl. I really need y'all to know that, man. The more subscribers we get, the more we grow in our family, and that's it. And the family we had over here, we don't want the cousin we gotta kick out every day. I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't gonna lie. That should be fun for a minute. You feel me? But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, family. We're gonna get into content. Listen, shout out to King World, and it's peace and love. I was sent this to me. This was sent, excuse me. Damn, I'm everywhere, y'all. It's like I don't even know how to do this shit no more. God damn, y'all. Fuck. Anyways, this was sent to me, man. And was just asked for me to like kind of look at it and see what my outlook or my opinion was about it. And that was it. So that's what we're doing. And then we're gonna move on. The next content we will be getting into would be let's see what we're gonna get into next, y'all. And I just want to put y'all on game of what we're doing. So stay tuned. That's all. So we're gonna get into this, and then we're gonna get into qinglex next. Family, I need y'all to hit that like button. And for those that is affiliated with any of these channels, whether that's any social media that you have, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, feel free to allow them to know that we are live at this point. We're going to get into content, y'all.
Do some shit that's going to change the world. Yeah, that's how. Man, look, let me highlight this shit. I ain't even got to say it. I ain't even going to say it. I'm like, don't be doing that stuff, man. Man, this motherfuckers be using troll accounts and shit. Motherfuckers be waiting until I go live, then to go live and shit or whatever. Niggas be like they telling the motherfucker to get up. That's why sometimes I just be on here anyway. Just because you don't run shit. Not a damn thing. Nah, not when I'm sitting chilling, engaging with my chat. Yeah, I don't just do that all the time. You usually hear me say what? Okay. Okay. A sensitive area for her. Now, somebody that's in his family or whatever, tell me who to go get. I mean, who I need to go get? Name. That's why I be tripping when y'all listen, man. Let me tell you something, right? You ain't gotta come. Let me tell you something, right? If a person come over to my channel and tell me about a content creator, anybody, why would you think that I would need somebody to tell me about somebody else? And you seen Krishan sitting on the damn beach, and I showed you that house in the background. No. Let's get some understanding right quick. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. So I want to do the conversing. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. I don't have to do that. Yeah, them people can come over here too. Who? Danette, Lady T, whoever, who? Tosh, whoever. You can come over here. Yeah, if it's something that you feel like that they got to say or whatever, other than that, y'all can tell me in the comments. I get that to it. I get all the way to it. Don't even worry. Trust me. We'll get all the way on the ground. We'll literally get on the ground. It's no problem. But, if it's some shit, you feel me? Yeah, like if it's some shit that if you legit want me to get into, I done showed several of you my Instagram handle. It's the same as my name. You feel me? Huh? I'm trying to tell you, listen, man, you know the IG handle and all of that. So it's like a lot of stuff that I'm seeing that people are putting like in the comments, like we discussed that. Now, the person that ain't been over here to discuss what y'all talking about is qinglex. Ain't that what y'all said her name? Where's she at? Where's this person at? I'm live now. So if you're saying that this is the person that got all of this information, if it's about Rony, where they at? I've been live for 2 hours and 24 minutes. Where they at?
Okay.
All I do is drop the link. That's all. Where they at? Let's get into it.
And not to cut it off, y'all. Excuse me. Not to cut it off, but I do want to say this. Remember, I just mentioned that how when the link get dropped on my mama, it is like a privilege to allow someone to come up here and state their opinion on the panel outside of you just being in the chat. So, but my point is even saying that is this, right? Like he said, yo, we're, for whatever reason, y'all saying the qinglex and this qinglex doing lives and uplifting me and saying, you know, King Road is this and he that and he this. Okay, well, if this the person that have the information that y'all saying I need, obviously she's in tune that I'm live. I mean, respectfully. I mean, that's only common sense too. That's a 2-hour live. And if in the chat they're speaking about the specific content creator that's covering something, it's only obvious that that person know that this person is live, man. Again, I didn't even know that our brother King Real was live until other family members contact me and told me. So, that's what happened. Like, so for people to be acting like they run across videos and all, that should be family, y'all know I always said that. I never understood why motherfuckers say, well, yeah, motherfucker told me you said this. Well, my mama, motherfucker tell me you said something. Oh, my mama said it to me. I got to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we human. We not kids. So, I don't know. It'd just be crazy. But I wanted to commentate on that, which was him saying, hey, listen, my panel is open. All I do is drop the link and it's open for whoever want to come up. That's love. Oh, my mama. And for the people that might be glorifying and King World and respectfully, why wouldn't you be the one that tune the fuck in when it's time to talk about this problem that you say you got all this information about? This is reality. Now, look, when I came up there, it wasn't about me having a lot of information because I don't have a lot of information. I talked to his family specifically and don't have a lot of information. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know how much information anybody else got when I done talked to several family members personally, phone numbers and everything. And I still don't have an answer. So if someone got a little more information, more power to them and put it out there because we need to know, you know. Out of all of us content creators, we all mean nothing in reality. Why I say that? Because Ronnie is in reality is no longer here. He deceased. So our opinion only hold value so much, right? This is reality. But at some point, motherfuckers trying to pick and choose who's a better content creator on covering Ronnie though. Like, what the fuck is we doing? Like, I just don't be understanding it. So that's why I respect what he's saying. Like, well, come on up then. At this point, come on up then. Y'all saying this guy and this girl and this girl and this platform. Well, tell them come up because at some point, if it's valuable, let's make it make sense, right? Why is we just talking about it? But some people just get up there and yell and scream and say, hit that cash app. And then they'll say, well, what's your motive? What's your motive, really? It's like, shit, what's yours, you know? I ain't get $1 yet. But again.
And I can get my questions in. Other than that, if I got a panel, any one of the members of my team, you know, or people I'm connected with, anybody that want to join, if they got questions or whatever, I let people ask questions. It's all good. But no. If you come over here to be interviewed, no, we're gonna get into it. Okay? Yeah. You say that she got it, she worked. I'm at work right now. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Well, can you let them know? Can you say, well, okay, well, yeah, here, you know, yeah, he want to interview you or whatever. Yeah, I could do that too. Hold on. Yeah, I'll drop it right now for you. You say work as a single mom, she need to make plans to go live with you. No, I'm just saying whenever the person is available, if you subscribe to their channel, tell them to come through.
That's it.
Yeah, that's all that is.
Oh, mommy. Yeah,
this where I work at. Yeah, then we can get all the way into it then. Yeah, I want to know like Joe. We can get all the way into it. You gotta mute your TV. Like Joe. Mm-hmm.
Hi, world.
Peace. What's good?
Assalamu alaikum. Everything good.
Okay.
Listen, I can feel a little bit, a couple of like tension there. Anything that I tell you or recommend to you is a good thing. It's because I've been here since day one, since Ronnie died. You know what I mean? So I know a lot of information. I know a lot of things. So I'm not going to say, oh, look at this one. And actually, Queen Lex, she just loves you. You know what I'm saying? She talked about one case that you had handled.
And shout out to Bailey, y'all. Shout out to Bailey, man. That's our good sister. One thing I'm gonna tell you about Bailey, she's strongly opinionated, and she don't mean no harm, but she's strongly opinionated, and she means no harm, and that's something I know for sure. You know, and even me and her, oh my God, she'll tell me quick, Jay, stop fucking playing, stop. Now you don't let them people tell you this shit and change your mind. I'll be like, oh God, Bailey, but that's a relationship that we have. You know what I mean? So I just don't want her to ever be misunderstood. She just strongly opinionated. And then sometimes outside looking in, you know, a person looking at it as, man, I don't give a fuck if you say he didn't or did do it. You know why? Because he said he did it. And that's common sense too, you know, right? That's common sense too. So it's like, it's hard to even go back and forth because like, you got to even agree with her. You got to even agree. You got to even say, well, you know what? You are right because he did insinuate that to where it could be believable. But outside looking in, I feel like this would have happened if that was the case, and that would have happened. And that's just a thought. It ain't that even what I think or what she think is a fact. My point is saying that is this. Again, I feel as though Bailey want justice for Ronnie, man. And however that looked like. If it's the go back and forth, if it's the get on every panel she possibly hear that's talk about Ronnie, and I believe that's her genuine outlook.
Somebody, oh my God, some guy, and she was just everything she had to say about you was just in a high praise.
Let me stop you just for 1 second. Just for 1 second. Just for 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
I spoke to them before. Like I like she know who I am. She used to follow me back in the day and stuff. But what I'm saying for people that follow the content creator, let them know that that's the thing. Like if they want to talk about it, type shit or whatever, because I be on here too. So when I get off of here, I don't just be on here. You see what I'm saying? Now, if I see some shit, I get a notification, one of these motherfuckers out here going live or some shit or whatever, I can catch that. But I'm not just on here either. You see what I'm saying? So I do a whole bunch of heap of interviewing it. And if it got something to do with Ronnie Doe, and if somebody got proof of that, I want to know. Because I've heard several people say that Quail did it. They done said a whole bunch of other people did this shit. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I hear people say that,
I just gotta pause it real quick. I'm not sure who Real News may have spoken to know that is several other people that they said did it, but I'm unaware of that personally. And again, maybe he have way more information than I would. Of course he would, right? So that's interesting information. If we ever had the opportunity to get that information, like who else was it that was like blamed for it outside of Quail or Krishan Rock? And which when we mention Krishan Rock, we say Quail did it for her. So if we know somebody else for sure that we heard did it before, I want to highlight that. I need to bring their name up. I need to talk about that. I need to question them. Once I bring their name up, y'all know they coming to the panel. Y'all know they coming to the. If I bring their name up, they coming to the panel. We need to talk to them. If it's anybody else that for sure been mentioned to have unalive Ronnie Doe, please, family, get me that information if y'all can.
Just from your experience, as long as what you've been following is, what is it that, to you anyway, what is it that make you feel strongly that Quail did? What's the main thing?
What makes me feel strongly that he did it is the statements that he made from day one that he died. How he got on social media, talked about how he did do it, like 716 also, and Miss O told you, actually committed to that with his own mouth, and just the utter disrespect that he's given to his whole death. and just the terrible things that he said. It's just something that one doesn't do. And I feel like he
Look at
feels
that
like
comment.
he can do that.
Look at the comment right there, sis. See that comment?
Uh-huh.
See, she's
Yeah, I
not
saw
a
that.
person that's just getting on the panel, but that's what she thinks.
And those are her thoughts. You asked me, why do I think that? So right now we're talking about me and you, what we're saying. You know what I mean? I can see that 1,000 times a day. I'm going
right, but then we hear 1,000 people like yourself without receipts saying that Ronnie Doe did it. So let's get to that part. Okay, so since it's we saying that, let's get to that part.
Hold on.
To that with his own mouth, and just the utter disrespect that he's given to his whole death, and just the terrible things that he said. It's just something that one doesn't do. And I feel like he feels
Look at that
like
comment.
he can do that.
Look at the comment right there, sis. See that comment?
Uh-huh.
See, she's
Yeah,
not a person that's just getting on the panel, but that's what she thinks.
And those are her thoughts. You asked me, why do I think that? So right now we're talking about me and you, what we're saying. You know what I mean? I can see that 1,000 times a day. I'm going
right, but then we hear 1,000 people like yourself without receipts saying that Ronnie Doe did it. So let's get to that part.
Okay.
Okay. So since it's
okay, so I did hear him say that. I thought I was tripping, but he just made a mistake and said Ronnie Doe instead of saying Quail. That's all. Because I was like, damn, Ronnie Doe did what? And then once he go into content of saying if he did it, so he meant to say Quail, y'all. Just correcting. Because I don't know who I pay super attention. So whoever else might have heard him say that was like, man, Ronnie Doe did it. But no, he meant to say Quail did that to Ronnie Doe.
We saying that. Let's get to that part. So being that he did it, what connects him to the shooting, sis? I would have been like, man, I shaitan the regime. But what connect him to the shooting?
Another thing that happened is that they left a card. The detectives left a card at Chastity, Shaquan's little sister house, or I don't know, she's the baby. Shaquan's the baby. So they left it at her house for Quill to come in and be questioned. And they did question him. What a lot of people think is because you come in for questioning, you don't get arrested today, that you might not get arrested tomorrow. The feds watch you for a long time before they do anything to you. Every time, it's not always a turnover thing. You know what I'm saying? Where they get you that one day on a case, And it's just a whole utter and sheer disrespect. Like, if you watched him the other day, he said, I apologize to Ronnie's mother already for unaliving him. You see, you got to listen to the words that come out of people's mouth too. You don't say that, because if you didn't do that, you don't even say it like that. So it's just a lot of disrespects. And then
I heard you when you told.
Not to cut it off, but I mean, his apology was bullshit to me personally, but I understood it due to the fact that if he's saying I did do it, but then okay, I'm apologizing now, then that's understandable for him to say that. My opinion. But it don't change the fact that he said he did it.
Put him that too. I heard when you was on the panel. So in other words, what you saying, like being that he just said that he was saying it just to be trolling, you still but you don't have a reason even to say that, because that's even weird to me too.
Absolutely. And this is just the way it goes down, because that's just the disdain that he's had in his heart for him. And one of the things, I was on that interrogation, man, with Lex when he first died, and she got it down to the clothes he had on, what he wore, the hat, how he switched it up, what time he was there. I mean, you name it, she did it. And that's why I just keep referring to that, because it was, as time goes by, you forget every little single thing. You know what I mean? Right. But it's just so many things.
So let me ask you this. Not to cut you off, but do you remember what the date was, or around about the time when Ronnie Doe lost his life?
I want to say around February the 5th. I could be off a little bit by day or 2023, but it was 2024.
2024. Okay.
Forgive me, 2025. Forgive me, 2025. February 2025. Like February, anywhere from the 2nd to the 5th, he passed, right? And then what happened was, Krishan had asked him, Ronnie was fighting for the paternity, right? Hard with her. She asked him, hey, meet me in the mall He did. Then when he got in the mall, she created havoc and acted like, oh, he was just, there to harass her. He really wanted to meet with her and talk about the paternity.
Now see, not to cut you off, but see, I peeped that part too. I just want to interject. And what he said was that Krishan created a troll account and she messaged him. And that troll account gave him that location. And when he showed up there and then seen her, that's when shit went the other way. And she started wilding out and was walking towards the back. That's what he said.
I don't recall that in my knowledge of all the months that have passed by.
No, he definitely said that, April. Yeah, that was his exact words. He said that Krishan hit him up off a troll account. But that's either here and there, because when he made this decision to say that she hit him up off a troll account, that was when he was talking to Carlissa. But when he made his own live, right after it happened, he said his man said, Krishan at the mall, pull up. And that's what he said. So that I think that's a questionable thing. And why it's questionable? Because the same person that we are defending of the situation told us two different actual scenarios. And that's just being blatantly honest. Again, blatantly honest. So that's 100% correct that Ronnie said that.
In reference to Ronnie dying, what I do remember in my radar is that, he wasn't just there on a humble. You know what I mean? They had discussed, he came, and then it just became this whole big, crazy show over there at the mall. Well, the next day, Ronnie died, right? Okay. And so the whole thing for Ronnie was to just get paternity off of Krishan. Just wanted to see if the baby was his.
The next day? Damn. No, that is wicked, though. I never even know. No. Was it the next day? I never, all the time. No, I ain't never heard that before. I heard a few weeks later. I did hear that, but the next day, y'all? Really? Hell, what?
Right, and then they had some other stuff going on where they was going to go back to court for the Geronimo thing, because Geronimo was also on the live and Ronnie took that bid. You remember that, right?
Okay, right. Okay, so now that I got you on the panel with everybody else, so I just want to ask, because now I can get your perspective, not other people's perspective that just want to comment, but people that want to talk. Okay, I understand that whole part. So tell me this. So why do you think, and this is all alleged, but why do you think that they're saying the stuff about Wack 100 had the footage and he was there around the same time?
I've heard that as well. It's just all a no-go too. It's a really terrible event as well. For him to have had those videos, for him, the kid, to have those videos, for Clarissa also to have Vivian on the scene as well. Over in Baltimore, all of them both were attached to that timeline as well. So what do we got here when we look at that? Maybe we got the money. We got the proof for the unaliving that was given to Wack, right? That's all I could really say about that. But yeah, it all adds up, and it's all really not a good look, for any of them. You know what I'm saying? And I think that everybody here thinks that the death of this young man is just, they're sweeping under the rug. Everybody just looking like they going on with their lives like it's okay. It's not okay, And this is what the feds will do. They'll make you think everything is good. Quiet, make you think you got away with it. And that's what everybody's doing.
See,
but it's just
go ahead. No.
And it's just too many different eyes on this, right? And you and I are Muslims, right? And I
just wanted to say this real quick too, family. There's a lot of things that April is saying that's 1,000% accurate as well, right? But I do want to say this on a more realistic level of things. I can only promise y'all, no bullshit. I can only promise y'all, if Quail went on there and said he pow him, and the feds itself doing any research on it and have solid proof that Quail did it. Why the solid proof he did it? Not only that he said he did it, right? But they can go on here and see all these proofs and facts that we bring into the table. off of what, as we say, Queen Lex broke down, as we say on the Realist 716 broke down, as we say Miss O broke down, they seeing all of this. I just feel as if, well, fuck it. If it worked like that, then I guess we all can go catch one and say, yeah, I did it. And then I guess the Fed's gonna wait 30 years to come get you. I guess it just do work like that. And look, no, I'm just over exaggerating the number of the years, but let's just be more realistic about it. Like, on my mama, they coming to get you, though. On my mama, they coming to get you. And I'm going to be even more understanding about when I say coming to get you. Nobody's going to jail. All that investigation shit, well, now you got to prove you really didn't do it. Now you about to prove that you really didn't do it then. If you didn't do it, you about to prove that. On my mama.
Greetings. I don't know if you're a Muslim, but you gave me the proper greetings that Muslims that we talk about. We believe in the shaitan machine. So I take you as a Muslim brother, right? And Muslims, there's just certain things that, we do and we don't do, right? But this has touched all of humanity's hearts, every different type of person. And like I told Quail, if this was you and it was that type of connection that the people have, like they had to Ronnie, we'd be here fighting for you too. So it's just one of those things that has hit all of humanity, Muslims, Christians, who are Buddhists, whatever, you know what I mean, who you are. It has touched a lot of people, and it's very concerning, and then we see people playing in front of our faces every day, and it's just like, it ain't adding up,
Yeah, I'm not Muslim. I study Islam, but my prophet is the holy prophet Abu Ali.
Okay, mashallah. I just heard that you said, Ulu Balahim and the Shaitan regime. So you know that right now we're asking from the protection from Shaitan before we start talking with each other. You just asked the protection, from Shaitan. You know what I mean?
I taught Talim, mashallah.
So that's why, but alhamdulillah, you know something about Islam. You can see that
I know a lot about Islam because I taught Islam, I taught theology, I taught Espanol as well. When you hear me talk in character with me roasting, it probably sounds like I don't know shit and I got like a third grade education.
It don't.
I know a lot of, yeah. I know. And see, matter of fact, let's just switch the tone right quick and I'll turn it up on you right quick. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then let's talk about Abdullah. Let's talk about the Ayyubite. Let's talk about Abdullah. Let's talk about the Hisham clan. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about.
And let me just say something, y'all. I'm not far from Muslim and all that, but due to time and what he said right now, I swear to God, on my mama. Let's talk about not being judgmental of something that you don't have very, very clear understanding to. So that being said, it's about to turn into. I don't know if it is or if it's not, y'all. Like I said, it was sent to me, and no, I didn't have to watch it because it wasn't like nobody said nothing bad about the Realist 716 or nothing. So. We're gonna watch it together, but what he about to turn it into is the fact of being judgmental, and that's not what you do as being a Muslim in general, and that's just being honest. That ain't again. I ain't doing all that Hasemaling and all that because I'm not gonna disrespect them because I'm not Muslim. But I'm gonna say this: that's just how it works. That's why I'll give you a more reality standpoint. To not go too much in a religion point of it. That's why in prison, they are really receptive to certain things like, maybe someone touching kids, someone telling on other people, someone disrespecting women or even men. You know what I mean? Some men get violated. And they can be receptive to the Muslims because within Hashim Mashallah, ain't no way possible you are going to be judging no one. And it's just reality. But I think this is where he going. Maybe he not. And that's no shade. I love Bailey. We know that. But again, if we're going to be speaking on a Muslim aspect of things, that's just a fact.
Bani Israel. And then let's talk about the Sunnah Matabs. Because I studied all that.
Right. Alhamdulillah, that's really great. But, it's like you can go to college and study the fundamentals of Islam, right? But practicing it is a different thing.
No. I understand what you're saying about the practitioners of Islam. I'm one of the people that wanted to know and found out. So that's why I'm asking you about Bani Israel, I'm asking you about
Leo.
Abdullah. I'm asking you about Ali ibn Talib, because this is the line that I'm in when Ronnie with this stuff with Top Hat 33 talking about he's VPS and all this stuff. See, I'm giving you the line of the 5 that I'm a part of, which is Islam, Al-Islam, Shia Islam, the Moorish Science Temple of America, and the Nation of Gods of Earth. All right. So that's what I'm telling you. Not the Ansars, none of that. That's right. So that's the 5 that I'm on. So that's why I'm asking you while we're having this conversation about the history of the grandfather of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Okay. So I just want to make sure we're on the same page. Because see, I ain't talking to, just somebody in the comments.
Alhamdulillah.
To Muslim.
Alhamdulillah, my dear brother. And the other thing I want to tell you that invested me in Ronnie is I felt that Ronnie also, by his name, Quran, that he had also something in Islam. You know what I'm saying? Some parts of it. And there was some videos that I would see with Ronnie too, where he would, praise Allah. You know what I mean? Like I just felt that connection with him also Islamically. And though a lot of us don't end up practicing Islam, a lot of us are still touched by it, right? And that's another where my energy and my spiritualness went to him for whatever Allah has guided me to feel for him for. You know what I'm saying? So that's another reason why I started to partake in this particular situation, this case with him, and care about his life, and what happened to him.
Okay, well, I want you to understand this. Don't think from what you heard me say that it was directed towards you. It was accounts that was made that was putting shit in my comments, trying to tell me all of this weird shit about Carlissa, a motherfucking paternity test and all this other stuff. Wow, that you said what you said about the situation about Ronnie. So we didn't get down to the situation about Ronnie because he came up here on the panel. See, this already been discussed over 2.5 hours ago. So with me just talking to you personally, I just want to know, I don't know you personally. You came up on the panel and you were just simply talking. So you referred me to a channel like the troll account did too, and a couple other people. But I'm asking you because you said you've been following this longer than just a little small 18 days I've been following.
Yes. And I want you to know something, dear brother. I'm not no troll. I don't do trolling. If I'm with you, I'm with you. If I come to your channel and I talk to you in the comments, I'll talk to you, whatever. But I do understand what you're saying. So much is going on with these people. They got this to say, they got that to say, and then they got fake accounts. I don't got time for that. I'm a big woman.
Right.
I'm a 60-year-old woman here that's talking to you. I'm a Muslim. I'm an upright individual. I'm not perfect. I'll tell you that now. I'm not a perfect human being, but I'm an upright human being. And one thing I'm not going to do is come over to your channel or anybody's channel. If I feel like it's rocky and it's not for me, I don't even go back over there. I don't indulge at all. But as far as me making fake accounts, I'm tired. I work hard.
Oh, no. I wasn't referring to you.
Things.
Yeah. No. I'm not insinuating that you were doing any of those things. What I was saying was there were people that were in the comments that were trolling. So when you heard me talking, you might have took that shit like, okay, well, he's singling me out. I'm saying go to this channel and do this and do. No. It was people that was trolling like above. I done blocked like 4 accounts of people done tried to come back thrice. Just saying shit. I don't even think y'all seen the comment, but just saying shit. Wanting to damn take the narrative somewhere else. If a person going say that, this happened with Ronnie Doe, because I always ask questions, right? But with me asking about Ronnie Doe and what happened with Ronnie Doe, when I say, okay, so where's the proof? When I'm saying the receipts, I'm saying he stated that he was questioned. You said that he was questioned. So if there was any inkling whatsoever aside from him being questioned that he had a take in it, then he would be arrested. He would be arrested. And that's why I say, like, now, me on this channel, on this platform, aside from me just joking and shit or whatever, I don't put no feelings into none of this. Okay? And just like, and I can say it to you to make you understand it. It say that Allah don't take no friends or protectors other than him. Okay? So it's the same
absolutely
thing. You feel?
Facts. And let me say this too, y'all. Man, That's why he able to move in solitary the way he do, because he don't take no feelings to it. I'm telling you, when you put your feelings involved, and then when you have your mind made up to a situation, and then if you human, and then you get that, no, that's not what happened, or that's not it, and then you realize like you've been doing that shit for all this time for no reason, then that's when your emotions and feelings be involved. So that's a good thing. He don't. That's oh man, that's a blessing.
I'm saying,
Yep,
so I
yep.
have to see the proof in it.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So there hasn't been like any concrete, legitimate proof that has.
And the proof is mandatory. I don't give a fuck how long we've been family members. Don't come on here telling me no bullshit now. Because man, listen, okay, well send it to me real quick so I can check it out. On my mama.
Far because everybody seemed to think that he did it. He was asked questions for 2 hours and 30 minutes. I don't know how long Lex talked to him. This wasn't no on the cool. They had a whole conversation and he explained what happened. This was about, I don't know how many, probably about 40.
And he said this wasn't on the cool. So he might have felt like Lex and Quail conversations seemed to him to be like a cool conversation. Again, y'all know I go too deep into shit when people say things. So, and when I say that, meaning he may feel as if when he watched it, it was a too friendly of a conversation to where he felt like when Quail was up there with him, he had enough understanding to where, okay, this nigga was trolling. Because he didn't give the opportunity of a friendly conversation. Okay, makes sense. All right.
Days ago.
I remember that, and I think he talked to somebody on your squad, right? Somebody who you're dealing with to just see who is this Quail guy. Let's go talk to this guy Quail, correct?
Right. I went to question him. So when I questioned him, he joined the platform, and I had, two people who've been following this for just as long as what you have to interview him.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if there was anything that he said or wasn't right or that was a lie, it's within the 2 hours and 30 minutes, but he answered every question.
But you got to go to this. So, like you said, Lasso Pano de Allah, he also, else. So in the time when you brought us people up on the panel, 716, Miss O, me.
Right.
The disrespect that you see that comes out of the young man, first of all, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of different things. But then again, he could feel the same way, right? He's being attacked and he's doing it. So it goes both ways.
No. When he's doing that, that's him doing that. Just like, like I say, I'm just hosting the show. But in character, you feel what I'm saying? In character, 100. Who you are, you know what I'm saying? If I'm inside your house, I ain't doing all this talking because you're the character that owns the house. So with what he's saying, I understand what the hell that he's saying. I get it 1,000,000% with him saying, okay, I was trolling and y'all kept following the shit. So I kept putting the shit out there like it was really something like that I had to do with it. Yeah. But if the cops done sit back and heard all of this and ain't scooped them up, you don't think that since that shit happened that they don't have at least one person that listened to his account?
So on that day, I don't know if you remember this. Number one, we're dealing with a very corrupt situation, the whole situation.
And let me just say this too. He make a valid point, and I'm going to go deeper into the point that he just made. The Realer 716 had him literally called the detectives. Not only that I had him call the detectives, before anyone ever had the mindset of how deep we can go to really help Ronnie Doe besides just getting on here yelling, yeah, Cash App. Besides doing just that, right, I started figuring, okay, well, we can do a little deep dive. And again, I always going to give this one person a shout out, and I'm going to give her respect, her and her husband. her YouTube name was something Pretty Kitty or Kitty Pretty or something like that. But she called in one day and made everybody mad too. She said, "Y'all just talking. I'm so tired of coming on all these panels and seeing all y'all talking. Ain't nobody called no motherfucking detectives. Nobody even called the news." And I always want to give her respect because you know what? I was going to probably follow suit of just yelling on the screen, right? So, but this is my point. I just wanted to rebound off of what Real just said. And he make valid sense. And that's just how I feel. And that's why I kind of stepped away from it too with Quell. I ain't even want to talk to Quell no more. At some point, I started feeling like I was giving Quell clout. When I can look right now at his YouTube and see that he got etc. subscribers and see that I'm actually 100 subscribers behind him, but he had his panel for 7 years. Like, I'm like, at this point, he coming on here clout chasing off of me. And that's just what I started seeing it. Why? Because I started looking at it as more of a realistic situation. Man, this man sitting on my panel right now saying, "Fuck Ronnie, I'm smoking on Ronnie," and I did it. Cops should come get him. Why? Because we know the cops watching the Real 716 for sure. This panel, this the only panel that ever called and said, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it just, I don't know. Maybe Quell just good at what he do, man. Because I'm telling you right now, if Quell got anything to do with it, he good at how to troll it before he get fucked over.
Ronnie Doe. The fact that we don't even have anything solid for Ronnie Doe to this time for months and months and months, because you also dealing with the covering of Krishan through her father. She has a very strong father who's not now a practicing lawyer right now. He's a lobbyist, but his wife is Lisa Malone, who she is known now to be the one who's really practicing.
I did. See, I know. I did a whole video on them too.
Right. And so at the end of the day, you know, we're dealing with a very corrupt system over there in Baltimore. Very corrupt. There's no way that what happened to Ronnie, don't nobody know nothing. It's just a whole what happened with Quell when he started finding out that people were on top of them and he's seen certain videos like the interrogation and everything else, and all of a sudden for him it was, you know, I'm just a troll. I was just trolling. That's what I do. I troll. That's the switch. That's the bait and switch. Whether one wants to believe that or not, that's up to them. I could lead you to the water, but I can't make you drink. Right? So at the end of the day, that's what we're dealing with here. We're dealing with a very corrupt state, Baltimore. Baltimore is filled now. Baltimore is worse than Brooklyn now. It's worse than Bed-Stuy. It's worse than Brownsville. They walking around Baltimore like just crackheads, and it ain't even crack no more. It's just crazy over there. So it's so corrupt, man. And I had also made attention to a girl who was driving around with 2 dead bodies in the car. The kids had already been dead about 6 months, but got pulled over for a traffic ticket over there, and they got her because of the smell that was in the car. But they pulled her over for traffic. This is the kind of wild stuff that goes over. And when you could pull paperwork and you could maneuver stuff, just like how they talking about Clarissa, and they talk about, like you said, those comments was coming over about WAP. And how they got the photos and how Clarissa, it's a whole cover up. Like, even though everybody knew that, where's the information? Because there's a whole cover up with the whole situation out there in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore, man, we're dealing with a really corrupt state, you know? We're dealing with a very corrupt state. So if he's getting through the loopholes, you know, because of that too, you know, all of it, you know? And bodies is just dropping. Trauma, the other guy, you know, Chastity's children's father, he done dropped dead too. You know, it's just a lot going on. So for that right there, I'm not going to ever believe about no trolling. It was not just trolling. When he started to see that the gas was on him, that's when he started, oh, no, I'm trolled. You know what? You and I both know, just by etiquette, you don't troll the dead. You don't say certain things. Ain't that much. The first thing somebody says, well, I say, Inna Allahi wa inna Allahi raji'un, from God we come, from Allah we return. But most people will say rest in peace. That RIP, that ain't what people think it is, right? But that's what most folks do, right?
Hold on, now I can't hear you. Now it sounds like the speaker.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Can you hear me a bit better? Better now?
Go ahead. Now
right?
I can hear you.
So, you know, we say, Inna Allahi wa inna Allahi raji'un, when someone dies. We say to Allah we come, from love we return. That's the biggest respect. That's the truth. And that's what it is. And after that, there's no soul in the dead. I mean, we just all been raised on something like that. No matter how hot and good social media could ever be, you cannot come up here and troll a dead person.
Okay, I understand. I understand it 1,000,000%. Now, I don't stand for that either. But first, I have to ask you, which I'm pretty sure that is no. But is the person Muslim? No. Number
Which
two.
person, Ronnie?
Yeah.
I don't know him personally to be a bona fide Muslim, but I know him to have some form of something in his family by some of the statements that I've heard him say. Like how you just came out and said certain lingo that made me know, even if you're not Muslim, you have a certain level of respect for Islam and you know about Islam. So nobody.
I just want to say this. I ain't Muslim, so I'm maybe not really catching their point of if Ronnie should be Muslim or not, but I don't give a fuck if he was Muslim, Baptist, Catholic, whatever he may be. Whatever decision was made, that's the decision that had got made. The reality of the situation is that he's unalive. You know what I'm saying? So we really want to know, just like, I want to know if Quail have something to do with it. Due to we don't know that, I'm just trying to figure out how far we're going to keep going with it. Like, and not to say we can't say he ain't do it. Come on, let's be clear now. But at some point, shit, let's try to target these other people that I got. Well, Real said they said it was other people that was said that did it. So let's find out who those people are. You know what I mean? Quail, we just keep them on the back burner. We got a million videos of Quail. Now we got to find out who these other people are. You understand what I'm saying?
Can't swing the swinger on you. You know what's up.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what was Ronnie. That's why I'm even contacted with it anyway. Period.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But Christian is a church woman. Christian.
No, I'm not talking about Christian. I'm not talking about Christian.
But
if you
okay,
notice,
so let me explain something. One second, one second. This what I do. Like on this channel, when I make it make sense. Like I.
All right, make sure you grab me some woods. I need some woods too. Fuck it, man.
I look at everything like from a sociological perspective. Every damn thing. It don't have nothing to do with psychology, sociology, because I want to see how it all came together.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing, and one thing I'll tell you this about the situation with Ronnie and how I know that he wasn't Muslim. Whether somebody in his family was Muslim or not, he didn't even carry himself Muslim, okay, at all. Ronnie was someone that was out here that knew somebody was getting at him. And I think the reason why they didn't get his phone because of the stuff what that person sent to him. That's what I think. I think that he didn't know that somebody was watching him. That's what I think. And that's why I keep asking the questions when people are saying stuff about Ronnie. Okay, other than a person's feelings, what proof do you have that denotes that? Because
can I be honest? Shout out to Real, man. Shout out to King Real, y'all. Listen, can I be honest? Who remembered this on the 716? Who remembered this? When I said, yo, at this point, if it ain't Quail, if it ain't Christian Rock, why I said that, let me be clear, is because I spoke to his mother and she said that. That's why, right? So once I came out and told the family why I started not covering him too much no more, I told y'all everything. I showed y'all proof. I showed y'all text messages. I showed y'all inboxes. I let y'all listen to voicemails and everything. So, but who remember this? I said, well, no disrespect to Geronimo family, but shit, he running around saying remember when I put that nigga Geronimo on the shirt? Put the nigga in the dirt. He made a whole song on my mama. He made a whole song on my mama. He made a whole song. Just listen to what I'm saying, family. I know, I understand. It's like, man, why you gotta bring that up? Just leave that alone. Don't say that part. No, listen, this part is important because what King just said might just sound about right. Who's to say somebody wasn't watching him? No, he didn't say nothing about Geronimo. No, he didn't say Geronimo Peoples. No, he didn't say that. I'm telling y'all, remember when I said that? Remember when I said, well, at this point, who's to say that one of them didn't come back and back double back on my mama. That shit, normal shit. Then the nigga, definitely from the new information that we heard. Remember, I had found out some new information, which was they said Geronimo was really in the streets or was doing this 1-2, whether that was true or false. But remember, we ended up finding that out. And I'm like, word? Oh, okay, it makes sense now. I see why. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. We so focused on Quail, someone that at the very least, let's just say this, even if we deeply believe he did it, he trolling at some point. We human. We can see he trolling at some point.
Person can say anything. I can say right now, I'm a millionaire. I'm not. I can say that right now just because I got free will. Ain't that what it say in the Kitabu law?
Absolutely. But dear brother,
so I can say anything.
Mm-hmm.
But the Kitabu law also speaks about shirking. Okay,
right.
That's showing off. That's performing. That's idolatry.
That's attaching anything to Allah.
That's
Sure.
anything. That's
Mm-hmm.
anything. All right.
Right.
So that's
right.
what this would be if there is nothing plausible. If there's no ground, no root that sustain it. If you're being governed by the Quran.
So, my dear brother, I don't want us to miss each other, and I really don't want you to miss me. So, in my passing, with dealing with anything with Ronnie or hearing him, his name, whatever little thing that made me feel like, he knows something about Islam. That's it for me. That was it for me. What connected me to him.
Okay.
You feel me? I cannot tell you that he was a solid Muslim like me. I didn't say that either. But something about Ronnie, like his name, Quran Can, how he would give the greetings sometimes, like in some of his, when he would talk, he'd have different lives and different things. I said, Ronnie must be Muslim. It's just certain things, just like now how you've made yourself. Even though you're not a Muslim, you still have the knowledge. You know what you're talking about. It gives me a different, even more feeling towards you to want to talk to you even more. You know what I'm saying? Because you're an intelligent person. You're an intellect. You're not a person who just goes on one thing, whether I'm Muslim or not, whether I'm a Christian or not, whether you're not going there. You're going on knowledge.
That's why.
Right?
That's why I mentioned sociology, and I can tell by its certain stuff, even by his name and the way that it's spelled. Anyway, I can tell that somebody named him in good favor in the way of a Muslim, one worthy of praise, but I don't think that he was a practitioner, nor do I think that he really knew anything about Islam, because if he ever was in Islam, there had to have been some signs that he would have been following. It would have been something that would have navigated him.
Well, listen, right now, I've raised all my children as Muslims. You understand? All of them. They all was covered. All my kids don't practice, right? Even though I still practice to this day and will always practice to the day I die. I will die as a Muslim. I know that. I'm no doubt in my mind, right? In my heart, my soul. But my kids grew up and they went their way, right? Not all of them, but a few of them, right? Non-practicing. You wouldn't see them in the street and you wouldn't think they was Muslim neither. You know what I mean? You wouldn't by looking at them until maybe you had a kind of conversation like you and I are having right now. So in Ronnie, I just saw something there that I know he was affiliated with Islam somehow. That's all it was for me. It wasn't a big thing that I thought he was Muslim, that he was practicing or not practicing. There was just something spiritually.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna skip it a little bit, y'all. Respectfully, because I really don't even understand what doesn't matter if he was Muslim or not. I think Real made a valid point. Honestly, just if he was full Muslim, he wasn't moving as a Muslim should have supposed to. So I really don't even. I mean, maybe this is a Muslim talk that I should take more understanding to, and I apologize. I just don't understand. But I'm gonna go ahead and skip this, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Let's see what else.
It just got swept up under the rug. Jenkins on the internet. It's like 9 months. After that, it was 4 years and a half later that people continued to try to solve a case that was already closed.
Mm-hmm.
But people just was passionate about the story, but it was closed.
Mm-hmm.
It was closed. So I left that case and moved on to another.
But I do want to say this though, unless we're dealing with the same exact situation right now at hand. I do want to say this, unless we're dealing with the same exact situation right now at hand. The reason why we did not have understanding or did not know that the Tamika Jenkins case was closed, because they appeared for it to have been an open case, even on social media all around the world. They appeared for it to have been an open case for years. And the only way we end up finding out, because it was, the only way we end up finding out that the case was actually closed 3 years prior to we finding out of them 4 years, which is very true. He's not lying. It was closed for 3 years prior to us finding out. So the 1 year they made it was an open case. The reason why they made it to seem like it was still an open case is because at this point, Tamika Jenkins' mother mentally started losing it and started telling the truth behind what really happened. That's why we even know that the case was closed 3 years ago. So let's just say this, right? I hope that we're not dealing with that situation. I have too much respect and love for Mama Kane. But if that's what we're dealing with right now, right? I can tell you this for a fact. We're going to hear that the case is still open for the next 4 or 5 more years until at some point someone feel as though, I don't even think it's going to be a feel as though it's not right. I think it's going to be a mental breakdown, just like Tamika Jenkins' mother. But I'm going to go ahead and move on, though. I just wanted to say something about that, though.
Case of a sex cult leader. That case is closed. Young Pharaoh's closed. So I'm just talking about this shit. So what I'm telling you, right, is I understand that you could be like, if you passionate about what happened to Ronnie Doe, I understand that 1,000,000%. And if anybody gonna say, well, there's a video of somebody saying this or that, if they didn't present that at the time, like when he was alive, even if it's something to be proved, they closed that case. Not to get the case reopened. I don't know if that's something that people's interested in or whatever, but that's it. That's it. And that's why I'm thinking that they're
Hold on. They closed what case? Hold on. I think I misunderstood something, y'all.
Jenkins on the internet. It's like 9 months. After that, it was 4 years and a half later that people continued to try to solve a case that was already closed.
Mm-hmm.
But people just was passionate about the story, but it was closed.
Mm-hmm.
It was closed. So I left that case and moved on to another case of a sex cult leader. That case is closed. Young Pharaoh's closed. So I'm just talking about this shit. So what I'm telling you, right, is I understand that you could be like, if you passionate about what happened to Ronnie Doe, I understand that 1,000,000%. And if anybody gonna say, well, there's a video of somebody saying this or that, if they didn't present that at the time, like when he was alive, even if it's something to be proved, they closed that case. Not to get the case reopened. I don't know if that's something that people's interested in or whatever, but that's it. That's it. And that's why I'm thinking that they're not saying anything about it. And it's like I hated myself for, I'm gonna say honestly, I think I hated myself 2 years by the way that I, created videos as much as what I talked about the case, because other cases.
So he's saying Ronnie case is closed?
Is where 15 to 18 to 20.
Oh, I've been going this long. Hold on, y'all. Hold the fuck on. I've been going this long. Is this something I don't know? Y'all send me all this bullshit, but there ain't nobody send me that this case is closed. And this real news. Y'all, I mean, real King real. So y'all say he don't even say shit if it ain't accurate. So what is? Hold on. Hold on.
Me 2-year-olds were
We gotta listen a little bit more. I might be confused.
missing. No one really discussed those cases because we were all online talking about Kanika Jenkins. All of the people that turned up missing in Detroit, every time they find an arm, a leg, a nose, a ear, you see what I'm saying? All this stuff that's happening, it just got swept up under the rug. It got swept up under the rug. Just like a lot of other cases, and I can go on, just like Mama Dia, Maggie Magdalena Sevilla. I talked about her from 2018 all the way to Nature Boy got a life sentence. That case will never be reopened. And it's over with. And we had to come to terms on this channel, the people that stuck with me, that it's over with. Miss Ray right there tell you, everybody, we literally had to say, okay, fuck, it's over. It's nothing else that we could do. We wasn't gonna solve the case, even though we knew what happened. Talked to people that was there. Motherfuckers lied, made up a whole bunch of other shit. They wouldn't spend no money to reopen.
Hold on. Who said that? Oh, I'm missing something. I did not get it either. Hold on, y'all. I did not get it either. Miss O, me too. He also said there was no case, no detectives on it. Hold on. I ain't never. Hold on. Me? Am I missing something? We know that is. I don't understand. We know it's a case. It must. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I got to go to the chat now. Come on, talk to me, family. Because so is Ronnie case closed? Is it closed? Is it even if it ain't closed, is it at least like it's not closed? He misspoke. Oh, he misspoke. Okay, but then if he misspoke, then what about this right here, y'all? What about this message right here, family? Instant. Who said that? Because I ain't never say that. So, or was we talking about something I just missed it? Y'all know, and again, y'all know I'll be missing the chat. Y'all know I don't even be looking. I'm sorry too, y'all. I just came over here because I seen that Real said that the case was over, so I was trying to see what y'all knew. Shit. I'm like, shit, what the fuck? He did say that. King Real did. King Real's, hold up. Ronnie case still open. Okay, Ronnie case still open. No, this phony is what phony? Miss O, what the fuck, man? That's why, man, Miss O, man, you ain't been hitting me up lately. You ain't been putting me on and shit. What the fuck is going on? And then can somebody just put in the chat, is y'all talking about me? Like, what the fuck is happening? Hold on, no, this dude we watching. Okay, so what did he do? He did say that. Keep watching, he'll say it. Oh, he said in this live? So he say in this live, there's no detectives, no nothing. But I mean, I thought he was the one that do all the deep diving information. So maybe it is. I mean, maybe how we know that he lying though? You know, and I'm not saying that hold on now. I'm not saying he telling the truth. Maybe he don't even know. but I don't think he would say it because he deep dive, right? That's what he do. So, I don't know. Maybe I need to just hear more. I'm a little confused at this point. Shit, I thought y'all was saying to me. I'm like, when the fuck I ever say that? Y'all know we called the detective. What the fuck? Okay, let's just. I don't know. Maybe Quail told him that. You know, maybe he ain't really looked into it, and maybe Quail told him that or something. But we know it's definitely under the detective. And I mean, shit, I'd love to talk to the good brother again, and just allow him the shit. We know the detective name. We got the detective personal number, so it's definitely a detective, and the case is definitely not closed. I think like one of our family members said, he just misspoke, and I think that is off the strength of maybe he didn't even go too deep into it. Why? Because he had a motherfucker that he seen up here lying, and then also the lion coming with trolling because he King Real been on YouTube for a while, so he can peep a troll from a mile away. So maybe he just ain't looked too deep into it to where it's like, oh man, I'm not about to. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can really think because I don't know. I don't know. Let me see.
Open that case. Nothing. Just like Kanika. That's why even with her moms, I didn't have nothing bad to say about her moms. I ain't cuss out. I ain't call out her name. People expected for me to roast her and everything. I ain't got nothing bad to say about that woman, man. I ain't got nothing bad to say about her.
But you know what, dear brother? The whole thing is everything.
Yep. That's exactly what it is. He's still learning. Because I ain't gonna lie. I sent the video about this. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go and look into our joints because and again, I don't know what's going on, man. This is crazy. But again, I ain't here to judge nobody. I'm gonna keep it straight funky. If he's misled by the people he may be speaking with, or maybe even because I heard him say something about like 19 days, and so obviously he don't know too much at all. But not knowing too much and speaking off a fact, it's hard to be saying it ain't no case, and that's just the reality. And there's no shade; it's just reality. It's just reality, you know. Because it's basic. It's basic understanding. Like, yo, let me call right now to Baltimore, Maryland, Selville, whatever the fuck he live. Let me call up there and just see if they covering it. Like, you can just call and do that. That's something they have to tell. They can't even tell you they not doing it. They can't tell you that. By law, they can't even tell you that. Now, was they gonna give you solid, basic information? Well, we know they ain't gonna do that because we asked them. We asked them all the questions we possibly can. But yeah, no, it's a detective, and it's funny because a detective name similar to Ronnie name is funny as shit. Y'all remember? That's crazy, man. But I would love to talk to Real again and just give him a little more information on it if he's going to really be covering it. You know what I mean? And even if not, he can just go to my page and kind of check it out. We got a lot of content right here on Talk That Shit podcast. Just whenever you get free, go check out just to see some facts behind things. You know. And there's no shade to like he don't know facts, but I mean, obviously 19 days is shit. He's still going off of opinion himself. You know, it's like, well, shit, I do see this, but this don't make sense. But shit, I ain't about to call a detective and none of that. Well, go check my page. I promise you ain't gonna even have to call. You'll be able to at least say, okay, boom, damn, okay, cool. Brody did cover that, so okay, it is a detective. Or maybe it's not, y'all. I hate to say it, but I y'all know me. I try to be non-biased as fuck. Y'all know I really, 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 really do. I try to be non-biased as fuck. So when I'm saying non-biased is being judgmental of anything that I'm seeing. So what I want to say is maybe he do know something, because I haven't been on here. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't been on here. We haven't called the detectives lately. You know what I'm saying? So maybe he do. Maybe I'm 100% wrong. Interesting, right?
Is with Allah. You know what I mean? Whether this comes to fruition, I got you. I 100% have you. Whether this comes to fruition or it doesn't, I'm indulged whenever the indulgence is there on
Hey, what
social
up,
media.
yo?
I'm in the
That's
chat,
all love.
and I'm not in
I
everybody's
miss
chat.
all y'all
I'm
for
in
real,
your chat.
man.
Why? Let
I
me
miss
tell you
my
why. Because
family.
when I first heard you and you went to the money, I thought, see, this is it,
He
because it's always about
but
the
he
money,
picked
right?
up
And
on
who's being backed
a
by
lot.
who and who's
He
who
has
and
to
who's what.
see.
There's
Yeah,
always
but
some sort of politics.
Quail ain't the money. That's the part you don't
No, Quail is
understand.
not
Like
the money.
He pick up a lot. I think the chat fed him wrong information. Sugar Shack said, "Can we call right now and see?" Ooh, that's why I love Sugar Shack, y'all. I gotta be honest. I love her, y'all. She be on point. She like, fuck it, let's do it. It's Sunday. Y'all want to try it? Yeah, I mean, y'all want to try it? It's up to y'all. Shit, let's do it or what? Y'all want to try it tomorrow? I know y'all like, nigga, you know you ain't coming back tomorrow. Stop playing. I mean, while y'all got me, we can try it though. Cause I'm not sure if I'm gonna come back tomorrow or not. I ain't gonna lie. I love y'all and I definitely miss y'all a lot, man. For real. Nigga get emotional talking to y'all sometimes. But listen, which I mean, I don't know. I mean, shit, I'm cool with it. Sugar Shack, can you do me a favor if you don't mind? Can we get that information together? Fuck it, let's do it. Only one way to put it direct. Yeah, that's facts. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I love my family too. Like, a lot of us know that, like, yo, we could just do it the simple way. Shit. Do it the simple way. Fuck it. Why you been leaving us at Granny house? Missing you. I don't know, man. Life just been eating a nigga up. That's all. But I'm gonna get it together. I promise you. Is Quran case still open? That's what I'm saying. Sugar Shack said we should call. I think that's a good idea, to be honest. I really think that's a good idea. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Dolly, you good? It's all love, family. For sure, man. Sugar Shack, what can I like? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. That's a good question. She put the eyes like, nigga, what? What you want me to do? Man. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Damn. Oh, you know what? Let me see if okay, look, I'm gonna have to let this video play real quick. I can go find it real fast because I actually got the book. Y'all know I got the book in the so I got his name and I got the number to the detective. But I gotta go find the book. I ain't even oh my god, y'all. Y'all like this nigga sloppy now. Yo, oh my god. This is bad, man. This is nasty work, man. Yo, I feel bad too. I ain't gonna lie, because y'all stick with a nigga on mommy. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Fuck it. Let me see something. Okay, love. I got you. I'm about to figure it out right now. Okay, I don't want y'all to just be sitting here. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna let this play just a little bit because I don't want y'all to just be sitting. But I'm about to do everything I can in the background to matter of fact, I'm gonna just get up and look if I can find my book real quick. I'm gonna let this play for a second, y'all. Listen, stay tuned. Hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Fuck it. We might as well call the detective. Fuck it. Why not? Shit. Even if we get an answer machine. If we get an answer machine, I'm gonna tell them, listen, I'm free between. Oh, see, now I'm gonna have to go live. Oh my god, how this gonna work? Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna have to tell them, yo, listen, I'm gonna be free between like 10 a.m. to like 2 p.m. That's the message I'm gonna leave if we don't get nobody. I'm gonna tell them, yo, I'm gonna be free from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So that'll give a chance to where I can go live at 10. And if he don't call by 2, y'all, then we'll be calling him back. Cool? And then we'll end the live at that, like that. But hold on. I'm going to play this. I'm happy as hell y'all just put me on to that because maybe Real do know something we don't know, but why we don't go and look ourselves, right? That's true, too. Let's see. Here we go.
So we're not
Understand that you
talking
might
about
be
Quail.
upset
No,
with
my
Quail.
dear brother, wait. We're not
But
talking
no,
about Quail right
because
now.
you keep
No,
over
I'm
talking
telling
me.
you how
No,
I present myself
You
to you.
just
I'm
wait
telling
as a
you how.
Muslima and as a
No, my dear
woman.
brother.
Just
My dear
wait.
brother.
You're
My
not
dear
gonna
brother.
overtalk me on my channel, and that's what you
Okay, go
want to
ahead.
do. You're not gonna do that, and you're
Go ahead,
supposed to
dear
be a
brother.
Muslim woman.
Go
So
ahead, dear
please be
brother.
quiet for 1 second so I can talk. I've listened to you talk. Be quiet one time. Just be quiet. All I'm telling you is you don't have no proof. I'm not your children. I'm not in your house. You don't tell me nothing. Nothing. You don't have no proof of what you're talking about. You sitting up here expressing your feelings to me. I don't want to hear your feelings. We can have a conversation about whatever. We can talk about whatever that you want to. But you're not giving me no proof. You sitting up here saying that this person got all of this. What's she gonna do? Take it down to the courthouse? Because if not, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? I'm trying to understand this right now. Like, let's get to it because you kept putting that stuff in my comments repeatedly. So what are
talking about?
Are you going to go down to the courthouse and file paperwork on Quail or not? Because you are so invested in it. I don't understand like what's going on right now. You
Dear brother.
in my so what are you gonna do since we all listen? What
Are you gonna let me? Are you gonna let me talk?
No,
So
when I listen, this is what I can do. I can kick your ass off my channel. You don't have to be up here. They don't want to hear you talk anyway. I tried to be respectful and talk to you, but you're not going to overtalk me. You're not going to be disrespected. You can go to whoever channel and talk about what you want to talk about, but you're not going to disrespect me. When I'm trying to be respectful and let your ass talk, you would get your ass the fuck up off here. That's what you would do. So we're not going to do that because you're upset with Quail. You need to take your ass down to the courthouse and file all this paperwork, all this proof that you're talking about so we can get on with the story about Krishan and getting some justice for this baby. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're trying to do right now. You got some personal issue with Quail. You done sit up here and holler for how long? You done sit up here and holler on my channel for that long, don't want to be respectful, want to disrespect me as a Muslima. What are you talking about? They want to keep talking. Woman, I ain't got to keep talking to you. You wilding. You know all this stuff. Go to the courthouse. You sit up here trying to have a whole gossip session with me during my live stream about Quail. Go take a warrant out on Quail. If you know all of this stuff, in the name of whoever, go do that. You sitting up here, so you want me to keep talking about Quail every day on my? I don't know Quail. My people done talk to Quail. I'm gonna run the video tomorrow. What else is to talk about? What you want me to keep saying? What you want me to keep saying? Quail did it. What is that gonna do? What is that gonna do? I don't understand. He answered every question that we had. Is people still saying who the hell is Quail? He answered every. I don't know what else that you want somebody to. That's weird. They want to try to get mad at me on my channel. Man, you is wild. That's why you got your ass kicked off. That's why you got kicked off right there. And let me tell you something, sis. I ain't mad at you, but you ain't gonna disrespect me on my own motherfucking shit.
All right, I'm back, y'all. Let me see. Hold on. What the fuck did I miss, first of all? What just happened? Did I miss something? Hold on. I might have missed something, y'all. Hold on. Give me 1 second.
Take your ass back the way you came from. Bye. And you just won't be commenting or resonating and none of that and rejuvenating and alkylating and all of that. And you will be gone too. Fucking with me. You got the right one now. The fuck is you talking about? You already trying to talk my head off on some other shit. That's crazy work right there. Cause you mad at you mad at Quail. So go to Quail channel and tell him. Go to Quail channel and say, I'm getting ready to take you to court and all this other stuff. You did it. You did this to run. Go do that. You ain't said nothing about Krishan Jesus. You don't care nothing about the baby. You just came over here because you're upset with Quail. I understand that you're upset with Quail. I understand. I'm upset with motherfuckers too. I can't tell Trump why I'm mad at his motherfucking ass. Orange fucker. I can't tell him that. I can't tell him build an MMA ring so I can fight you and one of your white boys out there. I can't say that.
Hold on, what you mean? Hold on. Man, y'all know I'll be missing shit. Oh my God, y'all. Oh, I got the number too, y'all. I got the number. Let me say the most important shit. Y'all like, nah, fuck that nigga. You just come talking, nigga. What's up with that number? I got the number. But look, what the fuck did I miss? I came back and all hell broke loose. They was just talking like human beings. They was just talking about like real Muslims. What the fuck? Damn, I miss all this. Real yo laughing. Maybe this is Quail people. Okay. Okay, is Quail people in the chat? What do you mean? Damn, man. I gotta start fucking with the chat again, y'all. I ain't gonna even thank you because I'm driving. Hey chat, Jay, the real. I'm with you. Miss you, 100. Okay, yes, let's go. I'm with you, Miss O. So what I missed? Who is Quail people, y'all? Y'all know I'll be late. I know y'all like, man, fuck that. Nigga, we was talking about that shit an hour ago. No, for real. All right, we're gonna move on, y'all. Maybe I was just lost. Hey, real just disrespected the fuck out of sis. I heard some shit. I just don't know what all was said, but I also don't want to go all the way back. But it definitely sounded crazy work. Oh, y'all trying to say Quail is y'all trying to say Quail is king people. Oh, okay. I don't know King, so let me not get to sitting here talking like I know the man or nothing. He didn't give off to me like he knew Quail personally. But man, I don't know how this YouTube shit go, man. You know? Only thing I can really say is I don't know what happened with him and Miss April just now. I left just real quick, but we're gonna move on because I also don't want to just be sitting here playing him bashing her or she bashing him because that ain't my forte. I just want to really have a better understanding, like no detectives and things like that. So what y'all want to do, y'all? Y'all want to go ahead and call a detective right now as we speak? Or do y'all want me to let me go back to the comments real quick. Do a YouTube search. I agree. Me either. Yeah, I don't think Real got no bad intentions or nothing, and I definitely don't think he on his side. Maybe he just, like y'all said, he got lack of information. He been doing it for 19 days. You know, I don't even give a fuck how big of a YouTuber somebody is. You know, if they got lack of knowledge, that's just reality. We human beings, man. So, it could be just that. It can be just that. He can just literally have lack of knowledge of the situation that was at hand. But okay, we ain't gonna dwell on that too much, y'all, either. Let me see something. Let me see something real quick, y'all. Because I wanted to get you know what? Let me call this number right now. That's what we can do. Instead of wasting some more time. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button, family. If y'all don't mind, get the likes up, family. We're gonna go ahead and move on. Yep. Move on, make that call. My mama. We're gonna go ahead and make that call. So I'm about to call. I got two different numbers I'm gonna call. I'm gonna call the first guy, then I'm gonna call the lead detective guy. Now, I just want to know I want to know if that is even a case. That's why we're calling the first guy. Because even calling the lead detective, we can probably call him tomorrow morning and really talk to him, like really talk to him. Shit, he know who the really 716 is. He know who he is. He know who we is. But I want to call this number real quick. Hold up. I mean, we can call both. It don't matter. Shit, we on their ass. Because you know what? I don't want to even let that narrative float around. I don't want that narrative floating around. That ain't nobody arrested. Nah, we ain't, man. Ain't no case. No detective. When that happened? Give me a second, y'all.
You have reached the Toronto County Police Department Homicide Unit. If this is an emergency, please hang up and call 911. If you would like to leave a message, please leave your message after the tone, and we will
leave a message, right? Leave a message.
Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are
leave a message.
Hang up or press pound for more options.
Yes, how you doing? Listen, when you get a chance, can you please give me a call back? This is the Realer 716. I have called this office already before and spoke to Detective Sonny, which was the lead detective of Ronnie Doe, which is his whole name is Karan M. Kane. I was wondering what was the status on the case at this point. Again, I'm going to call the lead detective as well, but I was calling the office just to see if the case was even an active case, because calling the detective could be pointless if the case is not even active at this point. But if whenever y'all get a chance, I'm pretty sure y'all get a chance on business days, can y'all please give me a call? I will be very, very, very available between the time 10 to about 2:30. So that'd be 10 a.m. Eastern time to about 2:30 p.m. Eastern time for tomorrow. So if you get this, if you run across this this message tomorrow morning, could you please give me a call back at this very number that's showing up on your caller ID, but the number is 716-754-6915. Can you please give me a call back? And again, this is the Realer 716, and I already have spoke with y'all, so I will be patiently waiting for a call back. And it's concerning Karan M. Khan. Thank you. All right, y'all. We left a message with them real quick. Now, let's see. All right, so let's see something, y'all. I want to see something. We know we ain't getting no answer on no motherfucking Sunday. We playing games at this point. So this is what we're going to do, though. We're going to put that on the schedule. So, look, tomorrow we're going to have to do a live from 10 to 2 because he might call back at that time. He might call back in between that time. And then we can just call the other detectives and all. We just go down the line and shit. If the case closed, we should be able to call Baltimore, Severin, 45 Fox News and get an update on that with them too. What y'all think? We're going to get back to content, man. If y'all come up with anything else, I'm with it.
Yeah. The fuck you talk about? You sit up here, so now you want to bring your beef with Quail, you and somebody else over. No, you not. No, you gonna take your ass the fuck on. That's what you gonna do. I ain't got time for that shit. You trying to involve me into some other shit.
I know.
What kind of game you think I'm playing? Matchbox or Hasbro, Mattel? Who you think I am?
No problem. Listen. And one thing about it, y'all, I want y'all to know this, man. I really do. A_rock. I appreciate that too. And I'm gonna tell you why, right? I don't want to never want my family to think my initiation to come into YouTube is no longer a mindset for me, right? I just don't want to continue to go into something that don't make sense to me, right? So anything I can do for Ronnie, I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna get on here and expose the fact that what another YouTuber said or what I believe or maybe the alleged killer, and that's no shade to anybody that does that, right? But when I talked to Ronnie's mother and she told me what she told me, yeah, I'm off it. I'm a grown ass man. I ain't no kid on my mama, nigga. Well, everybody else can argue with her. So that's all it was. You know what I'm saying? There's no shade. There's no, if we can call 100 numbers tomorrow, let's do it, y'all. We've been doing it. We've been doing it. We've been doing it. We can do it. I'm just saying that I don't want to continue on and saying that Quill did it. I don't want to continue on saying that Krishan did it. I don't want to continue wasting our time saying that certain people did it if they did or didn't do it. The reality is he's gone. At some point, we got to realize, how is we going to come down to who is, like, perfect question. All we want to know is the case still open. Okay, if the case still open, what's going on? Oh, my mama. You know you got a guy that been saying he did it. So we know it ain't him. Okay, so what's going on? We're going to move on, though, family. But we're gonna find that out for and I'm pretty sure and I gotta say this because it's realistic shit, it's reality. Right now, for King to be like a deep diver into, into the YouTube thing the way he is, and he's saying that for sure is no more case and is all done and over with and is a dead case. I believe he knows something that we don't know. So maybe we have to call. Again, I don't know him, so let me be very clear. I'm just going off of what people tell me, and from what people tell me is good enough for me to respect and honor. That's what type of person he is. So that being said, maybe we should just look into it because maybe he have knowledge of something we don't know. We can't just say, "Oh, he's wrong," or "He don't have the right information," or "He just saying it because he's Quell's friend." I don't know that to be true, so I don't want to run with that. And I'm sorry. I don't mean no harm, but I just don't. And y'all know me, y'all. Y'all know me. He might just be misled. And
I'm following the money. Don't agree.
If he ain't misled, then he said he following the money. Shit, damn, I ain't even in the bed. God damn, never mind, y'all. Let me shut the fuck up.
With me because you want me to go at somebody. That's not my job. You don't even support me. You ain't sent one cash. Let me put my cash app up here. Y'all got me fucked up. Hold on. There go my shit right there. Yeah, but like I say, you ain't sent out one cash app over this motherfucker. You saying all this shit. You up on my channel saying this shit too. Yeah, there you go right there. The fuck? You got me fucked up. They ain't trying to tell me what to talk about. I'm asking you quick. You want to overtalk me on my you don't overtalk me on my shit.
Miss O, this one right here, is this the one you sent me, Miss O? I'm not really sure. All I'm saying is this is the only thing I'm saying, Ms. O. Until we talk to a detective or somebody, then maybe he not wrong. Because I haven't talked to, have someone actually talked to a detective in the last month and a half, maybe 2 months, because we didn't. That's all I'm saying. If someone did and they know for sure it's still a case, then shit, we ain't even got to call them out. We ain't even got to call. Somebody could just say, yeah, I did. And I believe y'all. I'm not gonna discredit nothing y'all say. Y'all, we all family, shit. But I'm telling you right now, we haven't called us right here, the Realist 716. We have not called the detectives in about 3-4 months. 2-3 months. So if someone else did, then yes. I sent you the planet. It's still open. Damn real charger. I don't know. I don't know real, y'all. So I don't want him to say he changing or he switching or not. I don't know him. So Miss O said I sent you. Plenty. It's still open. Miss O, I'm about to go check that out right now because I might have missed it. I apologize. Give me 1 second, family. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna let it play for a little bit. I'm about to look, Miss O, because I don't remember you sending me nothing about realistically of nothing, hearing no detective or seeing nothing about a detective or no investigation. I don't remember it, but I'm gonna look down the list real quick. I'm gonna let this play real quick though, family.
You are no troll, motherfucker. I let y'all come over here. I ain't even got no moderators over here. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, I don't give a fuck what you say, how you say it, whatever order, how many times you say it. We ain't moving like that. I can see if you would just sit here building with me and you would say, okay, well, then what's up with this? You want to take me all the way out here because you upset with Quail. I done sit up here and told you that don't have nothing to do with Islam because I study is you want to call me I'm not a Muslim. I had to straighten you on all of that, but then you still thought that you was gonna get over with me. Yeah, you gonna get over on me and shit. Who? Nah, hell no. You one of them people that try to start a conversation at the gas station. Yeah, somebody sitting over the parking lot taking pictures. You got me fucked up. Yeah, you better go on, man. You better go on, man. I'm finna sell them folk, man. Well, you better go on, boy. I'm telling you, boy, it's a fire hot. Goddamn, but listen here. Don't be playing with me. On no level. Talking crazy that, but like I said, they go my Cash App, they go my PayPal. Support me, support the network. If you fuck with the channel, you fuck with the content, you fuck with the realness. Do that. Support that shit, man. Let me check my phone, man. See how many of y'all does. Let me get my phone. Hold on. See if y'all done sent the goddamn Cash App. Now hold on. Yeah, y'all gotta be fucked up. And you gonna come over here with that shit because you mad at Quail. Man, go get the person you talk about since they saying all this shit. Yeah, people want to keep naming all these people. Donat, nah, man, I don't give a fuck. What did that mean? You naming people don't even come over here to this channel. Don't nobody even support this channel. Yeah, no, y'all ain't doing no free shout outs. Shout me out on y'all damn channel. Come correct when you over here. That's what we doing. We talking about all this shit that got to do with Krishan. Yeah, don't nobody care nothing about none of that. That's crazy work right there, man. Then she gonna say that, yeah, his name, yeah, gonna say he Muslim because of his name. His name ain't even spelled the way of the Quran. When you spell Quran, you spell Quran with a Q. And when you spell it with a K, it's a K-O or it's a Q-U-R. She know that. Then instead of trying to play me off some shit or whatever, like, stop doing that, man. Then you up here lying, then you talk. That's why I asked you that question. Okay, so when did Ronnie, then you said the next day something happened. Do you not know it's a 2-hour and 30-minute interview? So despite what you hear him say on my interview, you still gonna be mad, you still gonna be upset, and you still want to be in my comment section telling me what happened. But you ain't trying to go file no paperwork. But you know all of this stuff though. That's what I don't understand. If I'm asking questions about Krishan, yeah, people, they gonna point me in the right direction with videos and stuff or whatever, but your individual personal beef, that don't hold no weight on the platform. Nah, man, you can be beefing with somebody and get up here and be talking on my platform. I dropped the link. I ain't got no issue with it. Yeah, we can chop it up. We can talk about it. Yeah, we can talk about it. Just like she just made an attempt to talk about it. Yeah, no, you no, woman. I don't resonate with that. So that let me know, since you say you know more about this than what I do, that means that you've known this the entire damn time. But then you told me that the shit happened this year. You said it happened February. That's what you told me. So then, and telling me all of that, I want you to think about something, right? I want you to think about something, right? She come up on a panel and automatically tell me who I am. Come on, sis, man. Come on, man. Now you know we ain't doing that. You know we not doing that. You know we not doing that, man. No, we not doing that. You upset with somebody, but then you want me to go in on them. I don't know that nigga to be talking about him. We talking about Krishan. No, we trying to get close with this baby. That's what we doing. That's why I keep zooming in on her ass. Yeah, because somebody need to take that baby to the doctor. I didn't have nobody hit me up yesterday. I told y'all I would send those pictures that was posted. I don't know if y'all seen them or not of the baby, so y'all could see the baby's, the baby's health condition. That's one of that's the real question. It's nothing that can be done about the situation. Like, are you in Baltimore? You in Maryland? Like, are you able to go down to the precinct or whatever? Like I'm trying to, because there's people that can actually step in. They can do what they need to do to help that child. And that don't have nothing to do with putting your hands on her or hating her or hating on her, but just basically, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how that works. You say that they see, you said that you didn't know that. I mean, what else is it, Laura? I mean, what else is it? I mean, do you have it open? Do you got some info? I mean, are you gonna do something? Because it's like you trying to use semantics, like you trying to be funny and shit, but like what are you gonna do? Like, that's the real question. It's nothing that can be done about the situation. Like, are you in Baltimore? You in Maryland? Like, are you able to go down to the precinct or whatever? Like I'm trying to figure this out. No, seriously. Because whether you feel some kind of way about it or not, it's nothing that you can do. It's different with that baby. We can stop this situation with this child because we see what she doing online anyway. That child ain't been to the doctor. Health-wise, that child is messed up. We can do something about that. Oh yeah, we can do that. Yeah, we can do that. It's not one person in the comments, despite what they know about the situation, gonna change the situation about Ron. That's all that I'm saying. I'm not saying, that, it's wrong what happened to him, because I hate what the fuck happened to him. Straight up. You done heard me say that from the beginning. And just like Astrid just put in there, that's what it is. It's a wrap on that. I mean, it ain't nobody. I don't know any people that's on here that's willing to prove what took place with Quail, that was gonna hire an attorney or take what information they have other than things that they've alleged or heard him say to use that as proof to convict him in a court of law. There is none. That's all I'm saying. It's no way to do that. I mean, I can feel however that I want to feel. You feel what I'm saying? About anyone, about Nature Boy or whatever. You see what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with that. Just like Pharaoh. Pharaoh just got out. How hard was I banging on Pharaoh? See what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to do with that. I told you what's gonna happen to him. Yeah, he's gonna keep going down. He's gonna keep going further down. That's why I told you, I said, I take my hand off. I ain't even talking about it no more. Yeah, just leave him alone. I'll upload a video and show you some shit or whatever, but leave him alone. He ain't progressing. He ain't doing nothing trying to take nobody's life or no shit like that or whatever. That child cannot talk. That child can't talk, y'all. The child cannot, Junior cannot talk. So you got to think, right? We're all adults. We all on the same page. Hopefully everybody's on the same page now. Hopefully, or walk. Exactly. So being that he can't walk either, we got to be the person to speak, you know what I'm saying, for Junior. Like, I'm so serious. Like, and man, y'all, man, look here, man. I know it's more than 3 women in here that, graduated and shit. Like, come on, man. Come on, y'all. So you mean to tell me that people are just willing to allow for that to take place with that child? Because people wasn't going that hard when it came down to Ronnie Doe. Okay, and I've listened to the videos and everything what he had to say, but wasn't nobody moving like that. They weren't moving like, not these people that was on the internet, no way. Because if that would have been the case, we would have seen videos of people protesting, demanding, what happened with Ronnie Doe, like you seen me and the rest of my homeboys when that shit happened to Keith in Charlotte, 2016, Keith Lamont Scott. We shut the whole damn city down, straight up, for 3 days straight. And he wasn't doing nothing. He was sitting at the bus stop waiting on his daughter to get out of school. So he was sitting there and he was reading a book. He was reading, that's all he was doing. And the cops asked him to get out the car, and they alleged that he had a weapon, and they took his damn life. And that's why we was protesting. I ain't seen no protest for Ronnie though. I done seen several people on the internet that said stuff. Yeah, I really have. And just like what the person right here is saying, and I'm still waiting on it to this day. I'm still waiting on it. Because see, by now, his family, since she said that Lex, the person been talking about it the longest, that they family would have went over there and been talking to it. Or somebody on the internet. Hell, you seen Ronnie Doe on Tasha K channel. Did any of his family go up on the channel? What that tell you? You seen young Pharaoh over there on the channel. You see what happened to young Pharaoh. What that tell you? That same person interviewed Carbonation. You see what happened to Nature Boy Wives and where they at today. What that tell you? Didn't do nothing about it. That's all that I'm saying. They didn't do nothing. So like, what's the talk? That's just like to this day, you still have people that's talking about Kanika Jenkins because of the stuff with her mama. I ain't trying to do nothing to you. No, man. I ain't trying to take you back. Child, I can't even talk. Can't even talk. Then you got to think too, man, when she be out doing what she doing, you know what I'm saying? Baby done, you know what I'm saying, messed on himself and everything, need to be, you know, that took the young brother's life. And I hate that happened. Straight up. And if you saying that Sean Malone closed, how can Sean Malone close the case? How can he close the case? I know that he's a lobbyist, you know. I know that he has, you know, he has a law. So who's okay. You say the case is not closed until it is solved. It can go cold, but it's not closed. So it ain't been solved. It hasn't been solved yet. To you, it hasn't been solved. It ain't been solved yet. So everybody know what happened, but it ain't been solved yet. I'm up for this right here. I'm up for this one right here. Please explain that part. So, like, to all of the adults that are listening right now, despite what your feelings are about the situation, are you willing to go forward in a court of law? If not, are you going to hire an attorney? Will you represent yourself? Like, what information provided will you have for the courts that you can? They gone now. You know what I'm saying? When I was talking about Nature Boy, it's a lot of people, man. They in what? You ain't nobody that you ain't gonna run up on Quail if you feel some kind of. You know what I'm saying? When I was talking about Nature Boy, it's a lot of people, man. They not around no more. They're not around no more. They got emotional. I don't deal with that shit. Yeah, when you hear me talk, I don't feel no kind of way about you. I can kick you off my panel and go on about my day. I ain't mad at you. I ain't blocked from my channel or none of that shit. I'm just giving you straight facts. I ain't dealing with no emotions with this shit. None. I don't deal with none. We dealing with straight receipts over here. And you didn't produce none. You or nobody else ain't produced none. It ain't nothing that you can show me. You ain't got no video that show Quail running from the scene or no shit like that. You ain't got nothing that depicts that. He stood up there and told you to your face that he was trolling it and told the whole damn internet that he was trolling. And whether somebody look at him as being a fucked up person or not, he don't give a fuck. And I know where the fuck he from. So I already know what his mentality is. I already know. Yeah, he said the shit. Like what? And what? You ain't nobody that you ain't gonna run up on Quail. If you feel some kind of way about that man, go run up on him. Go run up on him and tell him to his face, you did this. Yeah, you did this. Yeah. You the person that's responsible, you know, for doing this to Ron. You ain't gonna do it. Your brother, cousin, ain't none of y'all gonna do it. You're not gonna invest your time in doing no stuff like that. You can be investing your time in helping these people to be able to find her ass and this damn child. Yeah. Man, if you from the same streets as Quail, then you need to go ahead and get at him. Go ahead and get at him. I mean, you a Muslima. I mean, you a sister of the community. Go ahead and get at him. You wasting time on the internet talking about this stuff, following wherever there's somebody talking about Krishan, so you can interject with some stuff about him. You the one that's beefing with him. So whatever that you beefing with him about, I don't know what that is, but when it come down to this case, then somebody put some crazy shit in my comments talking about, yeah, the case is not closed. What is it then? Because it was never a case. It was a homicide that took place. That's what happened. There was no case. They didn't have to figure out nothing. His family didn't press forward. Nobody else pressed forward except for people on the internet in my comments right now. Nobody wanted nothing opened up or looked into at the time when that happened to him. Name one person. Name one person. No. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not beefing with you. I ain't mad at you. It's just that you want to overtalk me. You don't want to. It's like you was not listening to what I was saying. When I interject, it's because I talk fast. When you hear me talking and you hear my, the way I enunciate words, when I'm saying, you probably thought that, but no, don't get me fucked up at all. Okay. And I have to correct people. I had to correct people a lot, man. Man, that's for you and whoever. Yeah, that's straight up. It don't matter where you from. I got family up there where you at right now. That don't mean that. They in West Baltimore right now. Straight up. Like that don't mean nothing, sister. See, like you negating away from what we talking about. If you in Maryland right now, then why don't you go down to the damn CPS or ddhque or whatever the hell they call it? Yeah, and you can go ahead and then start the process. You can go ahead and make some noise. You want me to help you make some noise? I can help you make some noise. Yeah, I can help you make some noise. It ain't gonna be on no violent, retaliatory, niggatry or no shit. People, who may even intern for a school that'll pick up on the case and they'll follow the case just as an assignment. It can be an assignment for their schoolwork. I'm dead ass serious. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I say, like, people be telling me all of this stuff, but no one's did anything yet. That's why I'm like, y'all can name all these people. You know what I'm saying? So obviously, Danette came to the conclusion that that's the end of it if he went to the funeral. I ain't seen no videos over there or no shit or what he done said about. He ain't came over here talking about nothing that got to do with no Ronnie Doe or nobody else. Just other people from other communities with different channels. They got a perspective about the situation about Ronnie, but they ain't got no proof whatsoever. That just feels some kind of way. That's for anybody listening right now. Nothing. It don't matter how you feel about it. It's nothing that you can prove. Yeah. That's what's crazy. I don't know if he went or not. Somebody put that in the comment or somebody said, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. Yeah, this shit is about Krishan Jesus. Okay, that's one of the main things what we're looking at right now. Not Krishan Jr., Krishan Jesus. And if you saying that's the shit that happened, man, you ain't proved that yet. You can't throw me, you can't line me up to go at somebody that you dislike. You don't line me up. Number one, people that want to line me up don't even support my channel. And I ain't even got my other phone to check my damn cash app, but I know whoever trying to line me up ain't sent me no damn money, no damn way. So the lining up part already just shot the hell down anyway. It's that it ain't even take the fuck up off the tarmac. Yeah, he ain't get off the tarmac, man. That thing get up in the air. You what? You ain't support the thing. So in watch, man, you halfway want to hit like to invest. That's what we're not gonna do. There was times too where I had people that, you know, they might have been too invested in a particular thing. We would, you know, have conversations or whatever. I just steer them back like that ain't what we going with. To this day, I ain't mad at True, Musa, none of them niggas. Solar, I can see that nigga and just you know, trip off the nigga or whatever. I ain't mad at the nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Saying in general when I speak, I tell people that all the time. Don't think I'm talking about you or point you out. I can see everybody comments over here. I got a 14.5 reading average. I can read fast as fuck. I can read a motherfucking Stephen King novel in 2 days. Yeah, hell, proving anything. That's all I'm saying. What? This is weird. This person and that person did it, but there's no proof of any of this stuff. There's nothing in stone that ever said that there was a formal investigation. It ain't a detective. It ain't nothing. Yeah, no. Don't think I'm individually speaking to anyone. I'm just saying in general when I speak. I tell people that all the time. Don't think I'm talking about you or point you out. I can see everybody comments over here. I got a 14.5 reading average. I can read fast as fuck. I can read a motherfucking Stephen King novel in 2 days. Yeah, hell no. I can see all them comments. I ain't talking about you or no damn body else. I'm just speaking in general. And half the time when you hear me talking, it's a damn video any damn way. Yeah, no, hell no. I'm just saying, man, it's people, man, that I just feel like, man, they just was a little too invested in this. And I'm not referring to you, sister, that just came up here. It's just I've noticed it's been several people, even within my comment section, and I don't understand, like, why if people were that invested in what happened with Ronnie Doe, why they didn't support a movement to further become explorative behind people who could have been connected to the case. Because just saying it's a video with this, it's a video for that, but it's nothing that's in the video that's proven anything. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, you say it's the overly older women. I don't know. Say a few minutes ago, AJ was saying they had a man in custody. Never heard it. Man, go ahead, man. Yeah, go ahead, man. Trust me, man. I be seeing y'all comment. I know who be hyping. I know who be putting that battery in y'all back too. That be sending y'all over to my channel too. Don't think I don't know. It's fun though. It be fun though to interact with some of y'all. But I already know though. Yeah, nah, you ain't older than me. And even if you are older than me, you ain't been around longer than I've been over here. Yeah, from the beacon. Nah, I'd have been trolling. I think I trolled for 6 hours straight. I'm the only person on this motherfucking planet that ever lined up for 6 hours. I told everybody ass up. Everybody in this motherfucker. I told everybody up. The whole big old nigga. Anybody lined up. I was telling niggas to come over there and I would tear their ass up. Yeah, no. Nah, you don't trick me. Nah, you don't trick me. Nah, you don't trick me. You better try to trick somebody else. You done got fucked up trying to trick me. Nah, cause see when I do the let me tell you, right. When I do the question asking, man, these people y'all be talking about be getting missing. Yeah, man, look here. Anybody that's talking about Krishan, that make videos about Krishan, that go live about Krishan, they've been listening since I've been on here today. Okay. None of those people have did what I told you or came close in a fraction of doing that. So let's not get it fucked up. And I'm just keeping it real. Like, this is not about dragging out anything. I can be on here. Like I'm gonna give you an example. Think about how fast all of that shit like died down about Young Thug and Young Thug being a snitch. Well, that shit left as fast as it came, did that shit left, huh? You ain't heard nothing else about that shit. That man still getting paid. Well, listen to me. Time ain't gonna stop for nobody. Huh? Yeah. I'm trying to tell you. You say you got new footage, a body cam. You research. I don't believe you. Send it to me then. If you got all that. I know you sitting here telling her, damn, man, ain't nowhere in the hell. Send it to me then. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. That ain't the point. That ain't the point with people being. The point is I'm live. That's what the point is. You talking about this on my channel. You might need to go there and talk about it. That ain't what I'm talking about. I've been over here. This been 3 hours and 44 minutes. When I cut this shit off, I'm about to go in the house. That's what the hell I'm about to do. You know, I report a case until it's over with. And you know that. And you know I ain't gonna play with it. This right here is something that happened before I even came around. I asked people questions about the case. I didn't say for one that I was gonna get out here and just started going at people or doing this or doing that. I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that at all. What I want to happen is for that woman to pay attention to her child. That's what the fuck that I want to happen. It ain't nobody on this internet, ain't nobody in real, man, I don't even think his own family. I don't even think they even putting forth energy with saying anything about what happened, as long as what it's been now. And respectfully, I can do that for that family and just say that respectfully. There's nothing that you can do. Yeah. Yeah, no. That is real. And it's like, for some reason, you don't understand. You don't understand that your friend don't tell me who to go at. You don't tell me what the fuck to do. So don't get it fucked up. So let me tell you in nigga language, because your motherfucking ass don't understand what the fuck I'm saying. You don't get it. Take your ass the fuck over there. That's what you do. Burn it up. That's what you do. You don't understand. You ain't got to try to be nice with me promoting your people channel, man. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Ain't doing nothing. Or what is you talking about? You don't get your ass the fuck on somewhere. Yeah, and whoever will get your ass on, man. Take your weird ass on some goddamn well. Yeah, yo wounded cat sounding ass. You still in, man? Go get you a nigga or something, man. Go lay down somewhere or do something. Shit. Yo, you irritating as a motherfucker. Don't nobody want to hear none of that weird ass shit with no motherfucker hollering and shit all goddamn day. Take your ass over there. That's what you do. Yeah, stop trying to drain my motherfucking channel talking about absolutely nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You or nobody else, or nothing that got to do with no Ronnie or none of that. Nothing about, do you want to fuck Quail? That's what it sound like. You talk about them all goddamn day. That's crazy. It's done been all this time. You ain't trying to do nothing. Yeah, you ain't trying to get justice for nobody, man. You out here clout. That's what you out here doing. You out here on some clout chasing ass shit, running around, keep saying the same shit over and over again. Yeah, oh, I thought this. You ain't thought shit. You or nobody else. You ain't told your people to come over here so they can get checked for trying to throw me in some shit, talking about some what I'ma do. You don't know what the.
So I'm lost, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So who we talking about? He's still talking about sis. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. This is just not getting interesting. He said, y'all, you keep sending your peoples over here. Like, I want your peoples over here. Keep them motherfuckers over there. So he talking about obviously a female that got a panel. I don't know. Let me see.
You or nobody else, or nothing that got to do with no Ronnie or none of that. Nothing about, do you want to fuck Quail? That's what it sound like. You talk about them all goddamn day. That's crazy. It's done been all this time. You ain't trying to do nothing. Yeah, you ain't trying to get justice for nobody, man. You out here clout. That's what you out here doing. You out here on some clout chasing ass shit, running around, keep saying the same shit over and over again. Yeah, oh, I thought this. You ain't thought shit. You or nobody else. You ain't told your people to come over here so they can get checked for trying to throw me in some shit. Talking about some what?
So look. Hold on real quick. So look, y'all, I got a question. I got a real question, right? So from my understanding, Bailey was speaking about qinglex coming over and etc. Right? So I guess he reading in the comments and he's stating that obviously Lex is in the comments. It's got to be. This have to be. If I gotta rewind it, I will rewind it a little bit, y'all, just so y'all can see the content of the situation. But yeah, Lex is in the comments. Have to be. Because he specifically said, don't be coming over here and sending don't be coming over here telling me what you think I should or shouldn't do and sending your people over here with you. Y'all stay the fuck over there. All you doing is running around just yelling and y'all hear what he's saying. He going in. But because I didn't even want to say her name, but the content of the reality is he talking about qinglex. Just to give y'all content of who he actually spazzing on at this given second.
Your ass the fuck on somewhere. Yeah, and whoever will get your ass on, man. Take your weird ass on some goddamn well. Yeah, yo, wounded calf sounding ass, you still in, man, go get you a nigga or something, man. Go lay down somewhere or do something. Shit. Yo, you irritating as a motherfucker. Don't nobody want to hear none of that weird ass shit with no motherfucker hollering and shit all goddamn day. Take your ass over there. That's what you do. Yeah, stop trying to drain my motherfucking channel talking about absolutely nothing. You ain't doing nothing. You or nobody else or nothing that got to do with no Ronnie or none of that. Nothing about, do you want to fuck Quail? That's what it sound like. You talk about him all goddamn day. That's crazy. It's done been all this time. You ain't trying to do nothing. Yeah, you ain't trying to get justice for nobody, man. You out here clout. That's what you out here doing. You out here on some clout chasing ass shit, running around, keep saying the same shit over and over again. Yeah, oh, I thought this. You ain't thought shit. You or nobody else. You ain't told your people to come over here so they can get checked for trying to throw me in some shit, talking about some what I'ma do. You don't know what the fuck I'ma do? I don't even fucking know you. You a motherfucker with a mask on this motherfucker.
Fuck. He said something about a mask. He said you running around. What the fuck, a mask? Hold on, man. Hold on. He just threw me off now, y'all. Give me 1 second. Hold on.
The same shit over and over again. Yeah, oh, I thought this. You ain't thought shit. You or nobody else. You ain't told your people to come over here so they can get checked for trying to throw me in some shit. Talking about some what I'ma do. You don't know what the fuck I'ma do? I don't even fucking know you. You a motherfucker with a mask on this motherfucker. The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, on some dumb shit. You come over here saying all this stupid.
Yeah, and that's funny as shit because on the live we gonna play, she gonna uplift him, man. That is weird. On this live that we about to play, he is literally about to uplift him. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm hungry. So
that shit over and up, man. You better get the hell away from me, man.
No,
talking crazy. Oh, I thought this and that. Yeah, you thought that. Yeah, you really did think that. Yeah, no, I ain't the one for that. Well, none of that stupid shit that y'all talking about, because that's weird as fuck to me anyway. You know what the fuck my channel is. You should have been over here from the fucking start. I've been live going on 4 hours. Don't clout chase off my channel. Don't clout chase off my brand. You or them other motherfuckers. The hell is wrong with you? Oh, I thought, no, the fuck you didn't think. Just like her ass ain't think either. The fuck? Yeah, you could have been came over here. Don't be the same shit over and over again. Yeah, oh, I thought this. You ain't thought shit. You or nobody else. You ain't told your people to come over here so they can get checked for trying to throw me in some shit, talking about some what I'ma do. You don't know what the fuck I'ma do? I don't even fucking know you. You a motherfucker with a mask on this motherfucker. The fuck are you talking about? Yeah, on some dumb shit. You come over here saying all this stupid ass shit over and up, man. You better get the hell away from me, man. Talking crazy. Oh, I thought this and that. Yeah, you thought that. Yeah, you really did think that. Yeah, no, I ain't the one for that. Or none of that stupid shit that y'all talking about. Because that's weird as fuck to me anyway. You know what the fuck my channel is. You should have been over here from the fucking start. I've been live going on 4 hours. Don't clout chase off my channel. Don't clout chase off my brand. You or them other motherfuckers. The hell is wrong with you? Oh, I thought, no, the fuck you didn't think. Just like her ass ain't think either. The fuck? Yeah, you could have been came over here. Don't be trying to do that. This the King World Show. Take your ass to whoever channel you want to. The fuck? Over there, like you trying to make this shit. Oh, it's because no, you go promote somewhere. Go take your ass somewhere else. Go stand your ass on the side of the road and promote somebody motherfucking shit. You need to be promoting my motherfucking shit. You ain't sending no money. The fuck? Sit up there trying to tell me some shit. Hell no, man. No, just so you don't get it fucked up. I'm gonna have to goddamn carry on just so you don't get it fucked up.
So it's safe to say, y'all, that I could be wrong, but it's safe to say that for sure he do not feel as though he want the support of Queen Lexus. Not only he don't want the support of Queen Lexus, he feel as though she bullshitting. He feel as though she up there screaming for cash apps. I think that's very weird. And look, no disrespect towards him, but I say it's very weird because she praises him. So I don't know what that's about. I don't know. Again, y'all know I'm new to this YouTube shit, so I don't know if this like kind of, I'm not going to say it's a play, y'all, but I don't know yet. So I'm just like, because she praised him. And I'm talking about, you just a mask wearing, sit in the house ass, always talking for nothing, yelling, ain't got nothing going on. He said not one. He said you've been doing this shit for 6 years and been following Ronnie the whole time, and not one of his family members contact you. Yo, it's not even funny. It's just, it just seems to me that that's like a real bad dislike, right? But then you could go to Queen Lex. No, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all. Matter of fact, let me show y'all, and we can go over to Queen Lex, man. She like kind of overpraise him, and respectfully. Not saying she shouldn't, right? I don't know what y'all call this shit, though. I'm new to this shit. Maybe y'all know something I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and get back into content, y'all. Damn, that shit just fucked me up hearing that shit. I ain't gonna even lie. What the fuck?
Y'all from West Baltimore. Shout out to Baltimore City. Okay, you know. April. Salute. I ain't seen the whole thing, but I seen you wasn't bending, you wasn't folding, and you wasn't breaking. And I'm sorry that somebody said that. They was talking about what was on your head. That is the ultimate disrespect. And I am sorry that you had to endure that. But I want you to know that I am fucking proud of you. Outstanding, April. Outstanding. You hear me? Outstanding. Everybody put ones in the chat for April. Everybody. If you a part of Becoming Family, put ones in the chat for April. That means outstanding. Period. Outstanding. Who disrespected her? Girl, stay with us. Laura, aka Juke. Stay with us, Juke. I know them glasses anywhere, girl. I know them glasses. Yes, girl, yes. Y'all, stay with us. Y'all, I just got in, and the reason why I'm fired up like this is because I seen April on King World channel. World is wanting to know what's going on. He said he's 16 days into this, okay? So he is just now stepping his toe into this, and he want to know what's going on. And Quail want to hurry up and run to him and get the monkey off his back, and he don't even realize what he's doing. But I know, but I ain't gonna say too much. But yeah, so he is finding out more about what's going on, as he should. And I'm so glad, because it takes skill and a certain level of discernment when it comes to situations like this. And I'm telling y'all right now that me, qinglex, really qinglex, if you really know about my name, that's why they call me qinglex, even though it says qinglex. They call me qinglex, which is they know that I'm really a queen. The queen can move anywhere on the board. It's a whole thing behind that. Don't worry about it. But I'll tell you maybe one day later when it matters. But right now it doesn't. I got dust in my eyebrow. Oh, I hate that. But yeah, man. Where was I? Yeah, qinglex is not gonna come on here and talk like this about something I'm not sure about. He did it. There was a time when I had a hunch, when I just suspected it. And then there was a time that I said, oh my God, he did it. He really did that. Do you think that I wanted to believe that he did it? No, I was hoping I was wrong. I was hoping I was wrong.
Look, family, now this what confuses me, right? And there's no shade to the situation that's at hand. I just try to really figure out what is, I hate to say a play, right? Because then it sounds like I'm making it seem like King World is involved in a play or anything in that manner, right? So I want to use it in a proper way, right? For us to sit here right now and hear exactly what King Real said about Lex, and then hear Lex, I'm talking about, man, and this after the video, remember, because she's talking about King and Quail sitting down having that interview. And she's also going to she also spoke about how Bailey came into that interview and actually put her foot down. So we know that she heard everything we just heard. I'm talking about sitting in the house with a mask on, go sit on the side of the street and go support somebody else, all type of shit, stinking motherfucker, anything you can hear, he said it, right? So I don't know. I don't know. It give off. Maybe she's scared of him or something. I'm not really sure. I don't know who King Road is, y'all. So I'm not really sure. Maybe he have like this powerful background of going about things. I'm not really sure. But I'm gonna be honest, baby girl, man. The dude ain't really feeling how you rocking. So that shit retarded. Like you, sometimes it's like you kind of force a situation that ain't meant to be. I mean, we all do that sometimes, right? But yeah, this shit look bad.
Listen, now for y'all, I need y'all to understand this. World is asking for us to explain to him what's really going on. So y'all, we have to go all the way back to the beginning. Do you understand? We have to go all the way back to the beginning. But first, we're gonna get to the other shit first. We gotta go to Ruby Kai, and we gotta react to that video where Fashawn called herself Big Mama. Big Mama. Big Mama. You ain't no Big Mama. You be trying to be like April. You watch that whole thing. Let's go in tomorrow. I think I'm off work tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday. Do I work tomorrow? I think I work tomorrow. But if I do work tomorrow, I'm still gonna come live. So we'll work it out. We'll work it out. It just might not be as long. But right now, we only have an hour and 57 minutes, and we already 19 minutes in. We need to go ahead and play Ruby Kai. We're gonna get the light stuff out the way first, and then I'm gonna show y'all how we're gonna go into this quill thing. So just rock with me for the night, okay? Rock with me. Shout out to World News. Shout out to World News. I appreciate that live. It's gonna be, I already know it's gonna be great. Let me tell y'all something.
This is so sad, man. This is so sad, family. And I'm gonna be honest, like it's overly sad, right? Because I don't know, maybe she didn't watch it to the end. Maybe okay, we can give her an excuse. We're gonna say she didn't watch it to the end. That's cool. Can we do that? Can we say she just didn't watch it to the end? It'd be too much hollering for me. I can never watch a full live if I wanted. Yo, but look, do it soon. All right, maybe it's me. All right, let's press play, y'all. I'm sorry.
I haven't watched World News in a while. It's been a couple of years due to the fact that I have been doing my own channel. And I have been focused on my own channel. But there was a time when I binge watched Sweet Mom, and I only watched Sweet Mom all day, every day. I watched her old videos, her new videos, her videos that she was about to do. I was in the live. There was a time when I binge watched World News. When I watched World News all day, every day, because when something would happen with Nature Boy.
Damn, my bad, y'all. I had this shit on mute. My bad. Listen, I'm about to let it play for about 5 minutes, y'all. I'm gonna let it play because what she about to do right now is break down how consistent Real News is and how much he stand behind business, and due to the fact of, and I'm just giving y'all a quick little highlight, due to the fact of me having an opinion that I believe Quill haven't done it now. I guess I'm not a masculine man and all type of, I mean, it's just, oh God, it's just, wow. I don't even know where this came from. But again, y'all know I haven't been on here to disrespect nobody. And I'll try not to do that anyway, but I want to let it play because if I keep stopping it, then I'm going to have too much to say. So I'm going to stop it every single time she says something. I hope that makes sense. So before I do that, I'm about to let her say all this fuck shit. Hold on.
What World News that night would bust it down.
Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go whoop, right here. Okay, there we go. 19 and 50 seconds. So look, from right here on out, she about to go really in for real. And I'm going to let it play for like 5-10 minutes. I'm going to stop it, and then I'm just going to commentate on everything I caught. And then we're going to move on like that. And then she said more shit. Like, yeah, she dogged the nigga for no reason. I don't even know what that was about. I don't know if it's because I was on Real News channel. I don't know if it was, I don't even really know. I don't really even know. She haven't talked about me. At least I didn't think she have talked about me. No one told me. No, and sincerely, I don't watch her no more. She don't talk about Ronnie anymore. So it wasn't never a reason for me to watch her no more. But let this play real quick, y'all.
She watched Sweet Mom all day, every day. I watched her old videos, her new videos, her videos that she was about to do. I was in the live. There was a time when I binge watched World News. When I watched World News all day, every day, because when something would happen with Nature Boy, World News that night would bust it down. That night, we calling it bust it down, but he used to call it roasting and reporting. And boy, he used to be speaking so much facts that it would piss them off to the point where they be in the chat. They be watching World News more than us, more than the people who watch. But then I seen when the drama started happening and it kind of started taking the focus off of what was supposed to be going on. You know what I mean? And that really sucked to see that, because Nature Boy was happy to see that. But some people stayed with it. They stayed the course, even though other people fell off. Some people stayed the course and stayed on that ass until the day he was sentenced. So y'all, I told y'all this a long time ago, and I'm going to tell y'all again. Y'all got to be down to ride, because I done seen niggas ride for 5-7 years. And if you ain't got that in you, don't be in here talking about justice for Ronnie if you ain't willing to take that ride. I told y'all, we might have to stop in the pit. We might need a tire change or two. We might lose a rim, but we got to keep the going. Didn't I already say that before? Who was there that night when I felt like a tire was about to bust? I felt it. We was riding on wires. You hear me? The wires was coming out the tire and everything, and I felt it that night. And I said, who's still riding? Who's still riding? Because we riding till the wheels fall off. But when that motherfucker fall off, we going to stop at the pit. We're going to get that right real quick and be back riding again. Didn't I say that? You got to be down to ride. Because ain't no telling how long this journey going to be. But we know what we know. And if you don't know that, if you're not for sure about it, then just keep watching. You'll know when you for sure and when you're not. But what I don't want you to do is play like you with it and you ain't. I don't like that. Don't fake with me. Don't fake with me like you rocking with me and you don't. Because that hurts me when I lose one, it hurt for a little minute. But I gotta keep going, even if I don't show it. And unfortunately, I can't look back, because I got to stay focused on what's ahead of me. That's why the window is bigger than the rear view mirror. Haven't you ever heard that before? Y'all don't know Jelly Roll? I heard that before him. But you get what I'm saying here? So are you down to ride or what? Do you want to ride or die? Da 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 da. Come with me. Come on, man. Is you gonna ride or what? Put a 1 in the chat if you down to ride or die. Da 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 da. If you down to ride, put a 1 in the chat, man. Put a 1 in the chat if you down to ride. What do we have here now? Come on, man. What do we have here now? Do you want to ride or da 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 da? Man, that's my shit too. All right, Ruby done dropped so many videos. Okay, Ruby, what we got, girl? What we got? I want to see this one.
Ooh, girl, let me tell you this real quick. So you know they had the Baddies USA premiere. Girl, why Krishan wasn't nowhere to be found? Ooh. Now, Krishan said she was on her way, and she even said she was late. But Blueface also said that he run LA, and he got somebody turned away, child. I don't know what's going on. But check out what they all said.
That's the only one that's down the line? Wow. Hold the hell up. I said put a 1 in the chat if you down the ride. And on the staff, put a 1 in the chat. Girl, he got some serious content. I love me some you and him. Right. I know you. I love you too. And you and I'm not surprised. You feel me? I'm not surprised that you love him, because he do got some.
She's so funny.
I told the people when I was in the car, April, I said, "Well, y'all think I get the $3 monthly donation?"
Yo, she's so funny. Yo, what's so funny, even funnier about it is just this, right? It's like somebody in the chat said, I love me some you and him. And she take off running with it like, ain't nobody got time. First thing she started talking about is a monthly donation. Like, this shit is out of line.
From? I just came up with that shit. No, I thought that was genius. $3 a month. That sounds doable. That's not too much. That'll keep us afloat. That ain't being greedy. That ain't none of that. And now there's other people that saying they want $3 a month. But I'm the type of person where I'm not ashamed to tell you where I got it from. Yeah, the first time I ever heard of anybody asking for $3 a month, it was world news. And this was before I had my channel. But during the time when we started doing the donations, I said, well, let me just do 3. Not 5, not 1, 3. Can we do $3 a month to keep the channel going, to keep the channel afloat? So that way I can carve out time where I don't have to do 80 hours a week to survive and not be able to do my YouTube. I ain't asking nobody to pay my bills. I ain't asking nobody to do none of that. I have a job. I work hard as a motherfucker. But I want this to be my main thing. So until then, can you support the channel? Can you support the Cash App? I'd rather you do the Cash App than do the Super Chat anyway, because YouTube take half of that money out. I'd rather you do the Cash App. And I'm gonna put my bell back on my phone so that way when somebody send me a Cash App, it dings. And if you want me to tell the people how much you sent me, just let me know and I will. Because most people send $1, $3, and then you got some super supporters that'll send 10, 20, 50, sometimes $100. The most I ever got before ever was $200. And that was from Just the Don. I believe that was Just the Don who sent me that. And I needed that shit too. Thank you. Shout out to you because you knew I needed that shit. You knew I needed that shit. I paid a bill straight the next day with that. Thank you. I thank you forever for that. But that's what's keeping me going. That's what's keeping the channel going, y'all. That's what's keeping us to where we can see each other every single day and not every 3 days or once a week. You hear what I'm saying to you? So thank y'all for that. I appreciate that. Anybody who want to participate in the $3 monthly donations for Becoming Family, if you part of Becoming Family, the Cash App is on the screen. You know it's for real when a nigga's working on the holidays, bro. I'm working on Thanksgiving, bro. Ain't no motherfucking nails getting done around here. It's bills getting paid. I got 2 kids, bro. I got 2 kids. I don't just say that. I like doing for my kids. I like doing shit for my kids, y'all. Y'all know that. Somebody sent me $50 and I sent that shit straight to my son on everything I love. That's what I love about Cash App. It's receipts. I can show it. Anyway, though, we ain't got time for me to be ranting like this. I love y'all. I miss y'all. Mwah. Okay? Shout out to everybody that put a 1 in the chat that's down the ride with me. That's down the ride. Da, 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 da. Come with me. Hail Mary. 1 quick G. What do we have here now? That's my shit.
Wonders of art, design.
One thing about it, she good with the Cash App shit. I gotta learn that shit, man. I don't even lie, family. I gotta learn that Cash App shit. Hit the Cash App, man. Fuck it. The Cash App. I ain't telling y'all to come pay a bill. I'm just telling y'all send me a couple dollars. And then give a scenario and say, yeah, the most I ever got was $200. And she sent it right on time. I had to pay a bill. I just don't understand life sometimes, like realistically. Do it make sense?
Anxiety, that's why I pop his inlays for. This is messy, so I swipe up on the business mode.
And I need y'all to look. It's gonna be every time she stops, she's gonna say something to pertain something weird. Watch. But I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna just go back to everything I felt was important to commentate on, and then we're gonna move all the way forward. You feel me? We'll do it like that. It's all about you. Ask them to support that hour of work. No, for real. See what she doing though. She good at that shit though. I gotta figure it out. She good as fuck.
We think crazy.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, y'all.
She's a fun, so I kept her on. First doing words, I ain't fell off.
Hey, look. Sunday in the back, we got black. Hey, babe. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. I'm on drugs, yo. I'm coked up, yo. Hey, yo. Get that frog out your throat, man. That's your nickname, man. Frog.
I'm sorry, y'all, but for everybody that's thinking, oh, no, I'm not going to do that. Hello, we are on the way. Say hi, look, we did. Hey, yo, we pulling up, and we excited. We excited.
You beyond excited. I don't know if you're drunk, high, or in the spirit. Definitely on one.
Hey, yo, reporting live. I let you know, I ain't gonna hold you. I pray God. I thank God for the wire. You heard? That's the only reason why I'm outside is I got a wire. My bad.
So I know it's real. Anyway,
Yeah, just got the wire. Got it. I got it.
eBay has an unbelievable.
God bless Libby's lover. His mother pockets because that nigga looked out. Thank you, my Lord.
Backed by eBay
So yeah,
eBay, please.
And congratulations to Scotty because
Coca-Cola.
I would say the gender, but I'm not that weird ass type of.
The short.
Yeah, I know the gender.
For the options.
Hey, y'all put that on. Hey, okay, look, so look. I'm just here for a good time. That's it. God, Johnny! Why we ain't go to the liquor store? I mean,
Girl, I know you lying. Child, you must be on a good one. She forgot she was on live.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna try to clear it up. Girl, just get off live, please.
let me stop on this live. I need some bubble gum. I'm about to get it.
Girl, I know you lying. Child, you must be on a good.
Okay, look, so look. I'm just here for a good time. That's it. God, Johnny! Why we ain't go to the liquor store? I mean,
Girl, I know you lying. Child, you must be on a good one. She forgot she was on live. They ain't gonna try to clear it up. Girl, just get off live, please.
let me stop on this live. I need some bubble gum. I'm about to get off.
So Blueface made a post. He said, schoolyard crippin' here. You're not getting in. Then he posted the little devil face. Child, I hope he ain't on demon time.
Dear homie, we will revoke your mother hall pass. Okay. Schoolyard's red LA. That. Yeah, homies. I don't know what they thought. Like, come on, cuz. I run this. I'll tell them up. I'll tell them not to let them. Jamie Foxx in the dead homie. They're not gonna let cuz in. Okay. Schoolyard's run LA. Dead homie. I'm not playing with it. Schoolyard's run LA. Okay. We don't approve. You're not getting in.
I'm with my baby Sanjay, like, why? Yeah, you just, yeah. I'm sorry, it's the premiere. What's going on?
I don't know where they at. Child, this definitely wasn't the baddies. Nope. Maybe her little boyfriend wasn't old enough to get into the baddies premiere, child. They had to go to the 18 and up club. But anywho, this what she had to say the next month.
What? I was definitely there. What's up, babes?
What? Shut up, girl. You in there. Don't blow your nose.
Ooh, I know that ain't your boyfriend talking about underage drinking. Mind you, you was yelling about going to the liquor store, and I seen them girls had that bottle in your section.
Shots over with.
Yeah, so look, check me out. I was there.
After y'all left, I went.
I just
got to know.
Got a brief. I was there. And I was, yeah. I'm gonna give you more detailed situation.
Yeah, you want to so bad.
I get that
one in.
Girl, yes, because we waited. What happened? Why you didn't want to stick around? Was it because of Blue? Girl, now Wack had something totally different to say. Why he say she pulled up with 20 bloods? Mind you, you see she said they was 3 cars deep. And got turned around, child. Let's get into what Wack had to say.
Man, been a long night. We had to go do that zoo shit. Krishan showed up with 20 bloods at the door. But I think tonight was a real reality check for her. 20 niggas in a lot of delusional to drag them to the front door, knowing that it's a possibility Wack may be on site. So either I work my hand and embarrass her in front of these people, or I push a button to everybody them niggas across the street looking at them and hurt some of my homeboys behind this. It don't matter. So I just chose to embarrass her. And they said, you're denied entry. I'm part of Zeus. We don't give you part of. You ain't coming to the bill now. And I'm sitting there telling myself, you have no idea that across the street is staring at you.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to get up on here because y'all got me f***ed up.
Hey, honey.
So I'm gonna let y'all.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Cause y'all got me f***ed up. I'll be honest. Cause remember I didn't get y'all details, nigga. So this was really happened. I came to the premiere. I was there. Me, 3, everybody was there. Yeah, we came first and we left. We seen that nigga looking over and hiding. Then he wait till he get inside. Right. He wait till he get inside and say, "Oh, denied entry." No, bitch, he left. What the? I got paid.
I didn't get to pay. Like, what? You can't pay me to be around some clowns for too long. I came, got my payment, got that wire.
You're a
gone.
liar.
Out of there. Out of there. What are you talking about? Weird ass niggas. I'm getting off here.
Girl, I thought you was ducking Natalie. I thought maybe she was gonna sick them baddies on you. So remember those text messages that was floating around that said Krishan was doing bank fraud with her little boyfriend and that they had planned to backdoor Lemmy and run up and rob him? Child, why Krishan went live and said she think Natalie behind it. And Natalie turned around and clapped back and told Krishan to keep her name out her mouth. So, child, I don't know. Maybe Krishan was running from Natalie last night. I don't know. But anywho, let's get into Natalie's clapback, and then we're going to get into Krishan and her little boyfriend's live. So Natalie posted her and Krishan's DMs. Krishan said, "What's up, twin? I got a new number." Then you see where Natalie forwarded a message to Krishan, and the message was the live where Krishan was accusing Natalie of being behind the text messages. And Natalie said, "Please keep my name out your mouth. I'm tired. We have no messages together about no Lemmy. Please leave me out whatever y'all all got going on." Child, Natalie sound like she tired. Auntie sound like she.
We don't care.
On my mission and I'm bossing. And I've been taking all these trips and you not there with
me. Is that them glasses?
Okay, I told you I was gonna let y'all listen to that real quick. We're gonna get to it. I just want to break just a few things down up through this, and we ain't going through all of it. It's just like 3 or 4 things that we're gonna come across. I'm gonna just make it make sense, and then we're gonna move forward.
Salute. I ain't seen the whole thing, but I seen you wasn't bending, you wasn't folding, and you wasn't breaking. And I'm sorry that somebody said that. They was talking about what was on your head. That is the ultimate disrespect. And I am sorry that you had to endure that. But I want you to know that I am fucking proud of you. Outstanding, April. Outstanding. Outstanding. And the reason why I'm fired up like this is because I seen April on King World channel. World is wanting to know what's going on. He said he's 16 days into this, okay? So he is just now, stepping his toe into this, and he want to know what's going on. And Quell want to hurry up and, run to him and get the monkey off his back, and he don't even realize what he's doing. But I know, but I ain't gonna say too much. But yeah, so he is finding out more about what's going on, as he should. And I'm so glad, because it takes skill and a certain level of discernment when it comes to situations like this. And I'm telling y'all right now that me, qinglex, really Queenlex, if you really know about my name, that's why they call me Queenlex, even though it says Kinglex. They call me Queenlex, which is they know that I'm really a queen. The queen can move anywhere on the board. It's a whole thing behind that. Don't worry about it. But I'll tell you maybe one day later when it matters. But right now it doesn't. I got dust in my eyebrow. Ugh, I hate that. But yeah, man. Where was I? Yeah, Qinglex is not gonna come on here and talk like this about something I'm not sure about. He did it.
I can't hear the video.
There was a time when I had a hunch, when I just suspected it. And then there was a time that I said, oh my God, he did it. He really did that. Do you think that I wanted to believe that he did it? No, I was hoping I was wrong. Listen, now for y'all, I need y'all to understand this. World is asking for us to explain to him what's really going on. So y'all, we have to go all the way back to the beginning. Do you understand?
First of all, Real was asking for you to just come up on his panel and explain to him what you know about the Ronnie Doe situation. That's what he was asking. He didn't ask you to start making part 35 to try to prove to him Quail did it. Okay, that's not what it was asked. He actually asked for you to come up on his panel for damn near 2 hours. And my point, even I want to point that out because I don't know. It's like a shit show. Like I don't understand it. Like I don't know if Ronnie Doe's situation is a fucking game to some people, but I'm just gonna be real and I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. It's like a real shit show to me. If you want me to be honest, you know, it's like, let me go make 30 fucking videos to prove to a YouTuber of that a certain person specifically did it, but don't try to show that same energy out through the whole time you say you for Ronnie. And I got to be precise with it. I got to be honest. I got to say exactly what I see, not what I think. Because it ain't no fucking way possible, realistically, for you to get on here right now, you ain't been talking about Ronnie in months, and say, oh, Real want to know the breakdown about Ronnie, and that gave you a motivation to give a fuck. That's why I say, man, sometimes, and I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I gotta be honest, man. This is why when family members can see people motives, man, family members can see people intentions is bad. Family members can see people really don't mean what they saying is actually a motive behind what they saying and why they saying it. They can see that shit. I'm not surprised why these people haven't reached out to you yet. Even to this day, it's almost like a how can it benefit me thing. Okay, well, since Ronnie family reaching out to the Realer 716, I don't want to talk about Ronnie no more. I don't want to even talk about him no more. But now Real is asking what's going on with Ronnie Doe case. Now you get on here and make part 45. But let's just be clear. This the same guy that definitely discredit everything you do, respectfully. I just don't know what y'all motive be when it comes to this fucking YouTube shit, man. I know it'd be about $1. Respect. I ain't mad at you. You feel me? Y'all know it's more genuinely from a good standpoint when I'm talking. You know why? Because whether we do this panel, the next panel, we go run into another panel after that. I don't give a fuck how many panels we got to make. We know sincerely, we are sincere about what we speaking about or what we covering. That's why it's easy for me to attract people to say, hey, where's the Realer 716 at? If anybody know the Realer 716, tell them to come on up. If anybody know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's why I can get on here and pretty much say somebody's name and got way less subscribers than y'all, and they're gonna come. Sometimes people can read the energy is off. Sometimes people can look at a video and say, man, this person ain't sincere about what they're doing. It's about that cash app they keep talking about the whole 2-hour live. Oh man, this is amazing, man. But I just wanted to throw that out there to say this, right? Sometimes it could be an insult to the family as well when they can see that it's about the cash app, knowing that you're not sincere. I just wanted to throw that out there, family.
We have to go all the way back to the beginning. But first, we're going to get to the other first. We got to go to Ruby Kai, and we got to react to that video where Krishan called herself Big Mama. Big Mama. Big Mama. You ain't no Big Mama. And stop trying to be like us. You always trying to be like us. You trying to be like one of us. You say stuff that people in the chat be done say. You trying to be like Tanya sometimes. You be trying to be like Juke My Box. You be trying to be like Chirac. You be trying to be like April. Miss O Fried Quail too. Girl, we gonna get to that. I got to see the whole thing, y'all. Y'all, please give me till tomorrow. I am gonna watch that whole video in its entirety. I do not like rendering opinions if I ain't seen the whole video. So y'all let me watch that whole thing. Let's go in tomorrow. I think I'm off work tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday. Do I work tomorrow? I think I work tomorrow. But if I do work tomorrow, I'm still gonna come live. So we'll work it out. We'll work it out with me. It just might not be as long. But right now, we only have an hour and 57 minutes, and we already 19 minutes in. We need to go ahead and play Ruby Kai. We're gonna get the light stuff out the way first, and then I'm gonna show y'all how we're gonna go into this quill thing. So just rock with me for the night, okay? Rock with me. Shout out to World News. Shout out to World News. I appreciate that live. It's gonna be, I already know it's gonna be great. Let me tell y'all something. I haven't watched World News in a while. It's been a couple of years due to the fact that I have been doing my own channel and I have been focused on my own channel. But there was a time when I binge watched Sweet Mom, and I only watched Sweet Mom all day, every day. I watched her old videos, her new videos, her videos that she was about to do. I was in the live. There was a time when I binge watched World News, when I watched World News all day, every day, because when something would happen, with Nature Boy, World News that night would bust it down. That night, we calling it bust it down, but he used to call it roasting and reporting. And boy, he used to be speaking so much facts that it would piss them off to the point where they be in the chat. They be watching World News more than us, more than the people who watch. But then I seen when the drama started happening and it kind of started taking the focus off of what was supposed to be going on. You know what I mean? And that really sucked to see that, because Nature Boy was happy to see that. But some people stayed with it. They stayed the course, even though other people fell off. Some people stayed the course and stayed on that ass until the day he was sentenced. So y'all, I told y'all this a long time ago, and I'm gonna tell y'all again. Y'all got to be down to ride, because I done seen niggas ride for 5-7 years. And if you ain't got that in you, don't be in here talking about justice for Ronnie if you ain't willing to take that ride. I told y'all, we might have to stop in the pit. We might need a tire change or two. We might lose a rim, but we got to keep the going. Didn't I already say that before? Who was there that night when I felt like a tire was about to bust? I felt it. We was riding on wires. You hear me? The wires was coming out of the tire and everything, and I felt it that night. And I said, who's still riding? Who's still riding? Because we riding till the wheels fall off. But when that motherfucker fall off, we gonna stop at the pit. We're gonna get that right real quick and be back riding again. Didn't I say that? You got to be down to ride. Because ain't no telling how long this journey gonna be. But we know what we know. And if you don't know that, if you're not for sure about it, then just keep watching. You'll know when you're for sure and when you're not. But what I don't want you to do is play like you're with it and you ain't. I don't like that. Don't fake with me. Don't fake with me like you rocking with me and you don't. Because that hurts me when I lose one, it hurt for a little minute. But I gotta keep going, even if I don't show it. And unfortunately, I can't look back because I got to stay focused.
All right. Listen, family, I'm gonna go ahead and move on from this. I just wanted to point out this. First of all, when you say don't give up, that's what I was trying to figure out, not for you to give up. You gave up once you knew that this man family reached out to me. But we're gonna go ahead and move on at this point. Appreciate you. I did want y'all to hear 10 something, but I don't even know which one it is. I think we.
What was the thing that ended his little run? Does anybody know? Because I need y'all to understand this man. Because a lot of people think it's unbelievable that he did this. Y'all have to understand the origins of all of this. That's why I'm taking it back all the way back here. Because I know that it's somebody that wants to know what happened and how I got to where I am now with this situation. So I'm going all the way back to the origins, okay? So if you got a problem with me going back to the origins, then I need you to just go ahead and just go on out the room. Go on out the room. Please go. Okay? I don't need you in here. If you got a problem with us going all the way back to the origin, okay? We don't need you in here, okay? Happy Turkey Day, baby. Happy Turkey Day. Now, now let me bring y'all over here to where I'm at on this screen. I'm over here. All right. There's origins.
I was so at peace with this Ronnie situation. And it was so behind me.
She turkey bacon. God, damn, she fat.
Feel me? But $93, yo. It's open. You just gotta open it. Hold up. It's open now. Pull it. Yeah, you gotta put your. Niggas be so fucking slow. She fat as fuck. What? You ain't just sitting with the pajama shits? Your ass fat. Bullshit. Listen, y'all. I definitely get tired of motherfuckers playing like they control me and play. Nigga definitely feel sorry for Shorty and understand that I started a big ass wave of shit when I spoke on that guy. But this shit be like, how dumb certain motherfuckers can be. I'm outside every day. In the trenches, I'm in the mix. I see people, motherfuckers see me and don't never have the same energy. Shit like that. Feel me? Oh, all right, yeah. Feel me? I don't never see motherfuckers like, that shit be funny, bro. But I ain't got nothing against nobody or no shit like that. I ain't. You mad about certain shit? I honestly feel where motherfuckers coming from.
She definitely fat. But no,
With all that disrespect and shit, we ain't tolerating that. Real hitters.
Easy to be.
I'm moving around with real hitters.
You see me in a Civic, real sight.
Easy to be. Right. I'm moving around with real hitters right now. Miss lady, that lady was talking mad shit on me. That shit right up. I don't know what y'all getting. That lady was talking cold cash shit to me on King World shit. That's why I keep the nigga 716 out my business, cause every time you get him in the loop and ask him real questions like, well, bro, if you feel like this, then that, why are you doing this? Well, because, nah, nigga. I'm not letting no nigga come take my story and make money out my story or make my story go up, and I ain't gonna go up neither. Feel me? It's still fuck them. Like, I still feel like fuck him. But I wouldn't want a nigga dead. I would rather me and him fought. The world see me whip his ass or whatever the case may be. And shit. But y'all, and then when Krishan go live, y'all don't get under her shit saying, oh, you murdered Ron. I don't see nobody getting on none of her family pages. Y'all don't even go this hard for trauma. And y'all want me to really give a fuck about y'all mad at me for saying fuck a nigga? It's Thanksgiving. It's just fuck a nigga. But I gotta put my music on, y'all. So let's know anybody that was on that live talking shit, you in Maryland, just tap in. We can get on that early. Bet. Fuck commenting that saying we smoking around. I'm really gonna.
No matter what's on your plate or on your mind, the UPS store wants to guarantee this holiday season has more. Let's go! With our pack and ship guarantee, your items arrive safe or your money back. For every way we holiday, visit the UPS store today.
All right, family. I just wanted to play that real quick. All that EM1716 in his business. But I didn't want to play this. I wanted to play this and see what this is about real quick.
You know what's up when I ride ski mask. Man, I got this big ass gun on me. Big ass coat, big ass gun, big ass gamer.
Right. Now we put the hoes out. Now we going in the lobby. We finna get ready for the show. Duty come down.
I'm in the trenches for real though.
Duty like, Bucky, I just cracked that. She like, which one? He like the
I'm
one
in the
blonde
trenches.
hair.
I'm outside, West
He like,
Baltimore.
hey, how pussy. But he like, hell no, he mercenary. He don't book games. That pussy. We do. You got glitter all on the top of
I'm
your
in
head.
the trenches every day.
Duty, he tell me that like 6 months later that he did.
I still ride through the ghetto. They say it's money on my head though. I got that chopper where they said I can't go. Ooh, I got that chopper right now though.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Last time that they played with me, I had to shoot a spin, bro. Into my fucking check engine light just came on. Talking about some emissions tests and all this shit. So I'm about to go buy this little shit to put in my shit. That shit. See what that dude not. Take this bitch to BMW, man. Take this bitch to BMW. Let BMW go ahead and tax me. I just gave you the money back. The gas. Put that towards the gas. I'm gonna just get it, and then we just get the gas when we leave back out. Good luck, my nigga Joe. Thank you, bro. Appreciate the support. You hear me? Huh? Should I just get the leasing them out real fast and just wait, get gas when we leave out? All right. They say it's money on my head, though. I just got DMs, phone calls, and shit. Motherfuckers talking about, swoop-de-whoop calling around about you in Baltimore because you speaking on 33. Bro, check this out, bro. I'll be everywhere in this fucking city, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie, Krishan, if that's the case, baby, don't put yourself on something you don't that. You feel me? Don't do that. Like, that. Don't put yourself in that. Please don't, because I stalk some shit every day. Like, I really been giving motherfuckers the benefit of the doubt. Like, I ain't lose my brother behind this shit. But I don't want to start getting phone calls, motherfuckers speaking on me. Because, listen, I ain't going out like Rony. That's big. I ain't going out like, I ain't going out like Rony. Give a fuck how much money you got, who you say. You gonna get a refund.
He said he ain't going out like Ronnie.
Nigga telling me, I think you should chill. I just heard such and such. Bro, I ain't scared of nobody with no just because they got money, bro. Y'all motherfuckers scared of motherfuckers because they got money. I don't hit my phone sending me no warnings telling me what you heard about whoop-de-woo. Nigga, I've been dragging for over a year now, putting up got a father smoking coke, whatever, cooking coke, a motherfucker should have been dropped out their body. If I think the pussy nigga use you, the fuck, that's all I said was he used you. I ain't say nothing wrong. So if you got motherfuckers out here looking for me, I'm telling you, don't send a motherfucker around here at my house. Or I ain't even gonna say my house. Motherfucker don't even know where I live at. Don't send motherfuckers around this way. Don't send motherfuckers around this way. I'm gonna send them right back in trash bags. I promise you. What's up, bitch? I'm not no nigga. Bro. What's up, boy? Let me get a pack of strawberry cream and 2 Black & Milds, my boy. Yeah, I'm really like that. Real life. So I'm coming. Real life. Head on. Schoolyard grip. But no, though, I love everybody, yo. I love everybody, shorty. I speak my mind because that's what I do. Krishan, if you got, I don't be really like, oh, let's cuss then motherfuckers. I be, man, that's you. Oh, that is you. I thought that was you. I don't do all that in public. But yeah, though, I ain't with that, bro. I can speak on whatever I want to speak on. Y'all keep saying and forgetting that. I lost my brother behind y'all. So y'all think I'm going to just ease up out the ropes? No, I ain't easing up out the ropes. You feel me? Fuck I look like. I mean, I just letting y'all win. Nah, I ain't letting y'all get away with no murder. You feel me? Fuck no. All that, chill, bro, cause I think they serious and I think this person serious. Bro, I'm dead serious. I'm ready, bro. When y'all see me with this mask on my head, I'm in that mode. And that's the thing. I know all my homework. Like I know right behind Penn North, right behind CVS, right behind Penn North. Motherfucker live right there. Right there behind CVS. Right, matter of fact, right on the side where the school at. Up in RNG, right there by the school. Come on now, I done sat out that bitch and seen motherfuckers come out that door. The back door at that, when you ride through the little middle block, like a little alley block, and then you in the back where all the field at, I done messed that, man. I really do my homework for real. Y'all don't want that problem, though. I bet not hear another nigga say, oh, yeah, Krishan got motherfuckers talking about this, looking for you, this. None of that, nigga. Then I'm going to start really taking it as though my life on in danger. You feel me? My life in danger. Oh, yeah, now I'm on that. Real shit. I just left Penn North. I was about to pull up on Pops. Yeah. Get Shorty on the phone. Look, Shorty, check this out. That's what I do, YouTube. I do my content, and that's just what I'm speaking on. But you got to understand. You gotta understand what y'all, everything that I lost from y'all, bro. I lost some brother type shit. Oh, I don't want. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm trying on the wrong block. What the fuck the police doing? But yeah, I ain't trying to hurt nobody. But I can speak. This the thing. I can speak on whatever I speak. If I feel like the nigga wearing your hand-me-down chain, and he is. If I feel like you gave a nigga money and I feel like all your family fucked up and you could have split that little 20,000, 30,000 through your family, motherfuckers would get apartments and pay their rent. That's how I feel, nigga. Y'all ain't had that energy when I was speaking on Quran. When I came on here speaking on Ronnie, y'all ain't say nothing. Y'all ain't, oh, he better watch his mouth for something happen to him. I'm gonna get, bro, damn, bitch like they on that, bro. I damn nigga since y'all ain't even like that. Nobody over there like that, bro. Nobody over there, none of that. Ain't want nothing. You gonna have to drop some money. You feel me? Real shit. I ain't Ronnie, bro. I'm not. I ain't Ronnie, so I don't give a fuck what a nigga say. I ain't Ronnie. No disrespect to him, and I don't know what happened to him, but I ain't Ronnie, bro. I ain't a nigga that's gonna go like that. And if I do go like that, trust me, you gonna have to move everybody you love out of Baltimore City. Something happened to me. I'm a bum, but I'm driving a BMW. But I'm a bum. My shit, my title, my name. I'm a bum, but I got my own house. It makes sense. I'm a bum though. I'm a fruitcake. Yeah, I know. That's because you mad. So how about this? Because it might be, because the shit I just really heard was some clown ass shit. Krishan, if that's you, you don't want that, bro. Just leave me alone, fine. Like, you already know I lost niggas and all that. Y'all gotta know I'm gangster. You gotta know I'm from the streets. Or you don't know, ask yourself, like, ask around, bro. I'm that nigga that's toting a baby. I'm that nigga that made sure motherfuckers was good. Motherfuckers wasn't getting in touch when they was with me. You feel me? I was motherfucking had Petey in my car every day. Asked Petey, was he safe with me? He was 1,000% safe. And it just was me. Anytime I ever pulled up with them goons, he was even extra safe, bro. Don't get mad at me for speaking on the nigga wearing your chain. He wearing your chain. You gave the nigga money, you gave him money. That's all I want the nigga to say. I'm trying to make you look better, Krishan. Cause if a nigga using you and he can't even be appreciative for the shit that you doing for him, then why you doing it? That's my whole point was to him, like, damn, bro, shorty worked hard. Well, that's her career, that's her money, that's the shit she earned. She looked out for you. And you saying, they trying to say, bro, fuck what they trying to say. I ain't never get on here dissing him. I'ma harm him. So I bet not hear another motherfucker tell me, woo, how they did Ronnie, money on a nigga head, none of that, bro. Real shit, y'all didn't play. I got nothing on. This sweats. I was on that today, bro. Right, I'm not with that. Come on, we going, man, cuz. I just dropped cuz up. Come on, bitch, we going out and pinning off real fast. I need to see. Ooh. Yeah, now you say you smoking trauma. I don't give a fuck. One thing, Floyd, I don't give a fuck about you saying you smoking trauma, because you're a bitch. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? You wouldn't hit me from your real Instagram or, nah, major. Damn, they timed them out. You lucky you got timed out, bitch. A nigga wouldn't never ever play with me in my face, tell me they smoking trauma, nigga. A nigga never. So I don't give a fuck with a nigga. I'm not no internet nigga. I'm not Hot Hat 33. I'm not him. I don't cry over no Instagram. Like, motherfuckers have called me dope fiends. I know I don't sniff no fucking dope. Yeah, they try and trigger me. But then when I get to talking and when I get to speaking, because motherfuckers want to be fake, are they going to do something to quell? But when I start talking and I say, oh, yeah, y'all ain't going to do me how y'all did Ronnie, then, oh, is he hot? He telling. He shit. He here. Y'all not. Yeah, don't block them out. You smoking trauma? Where you at right now, Doug? I'm gonna show you how gangsta I am. Oh no, Major. Next time, don't block him. Please don't block him. I want to see if he gonna drop. I want to see if he gonna drop a location right now so I can pull up right now, bro. On my soul. And I'm sitting in the alley. Look, call him pump. I ain't even going in the house yet. Tell me you smoking trauma to my face, nigga. Drop a location. I'm gonna show y'all what I do to niggas. All right, you cool, you smoking trauma. Where you at right now? Is you in Baltimore, Maryland? Show you what I do to niggas, bro. Kill your dumb ass. I know. Nigga gonna kill you, bro. Where you at? Where you at? That's why I really feel like, yeah, everything I heard today true. Y'all gonna get somebody hurt. Y'all play on this internet. Y'all gonna get somebody y'all love hurt. And I've been trying to spare motherfuckers because at another day, shit don't be having to go certain ways. But a motherfucker, hey, I don't give a motherfucker want me dead or want something to happen to me because I'm speaking on. I'm going to speak on everything I want to speak on. I ain't never been a bitch, nigga. Always been a thorough nigga. I always did right by motherfuckers, my nigga. This a nigga that just got used and abused and exhausted, bro. Then a nigga keep you in Richmond, Virginia. You a bitch, nigga. You a bitch. That just prove you a bitch. You out of town running your mouth, nigga. Fuck is you talking about, bitch? Coon ass, nigga. Nigga kill you in real life and get away with it. Nigga sweat you in real life. Yeah, because you're a bitch. Look what you saying. You ain't saying nothing that's gangster. You on here talking about, you in the comments saying you smoking somebody and don't nobody on this YouTube live know who you is, what you look like. You really think you hurting a nigga? You ain't hurting me, boy, because I know in real life, you'd have posted, if I knew who you was, you'd have been dead by the night or by the morning or by before a month over. When I'm on a nigga ass, that's why, I mean, man, they plant me like they don't know why I put that work in for them. Like, come on now, like nigga ain't putting work in for y'all. Not even a month later. Come on, bro. Niggas be crazy out this bitch, dude. Y'all want to get on here and troll because I trolled Joe. Bro, that shit ain't going to hurt me. Only way it's going to hurt me if a nigga say, here in Baltimore City, meet me up Penn North right now. And I pull up and a nigga tell me to my face, I'm smoking trauma. A nigga want to die right there. Fuck is you talking about? I hate clown ass niggas. Y'all niggas be thinking y'all it. Y'all niggas ain't it. Y'all niggas bitches. Y'all niggas tuck y'all tail, bite y'all tongue, and be bluffing. Bluffing ass niggas. I ain't never had nothing. Title, BMW, title in my name. Let's see, let me get close to the car because I don't want nobody to see the background. Motherfucking, don't even drive this motherfucker. Same way y'all niggas ain't have no motion, my nigga. Niggas got pickup trucks, titles, all type shit in the nigga name. Motherfucker talking about dropping money. My father can drop money too. Something happened to me. Come on, bro. Y'all man, cause I told the nigga take Christian Rock chain off. I told the nigga, damn, Five, you should appreciate that you got a girl that's able to look out for you and put money in your pocket. You talking about, I ain't using her, I ain't. Bro, so now, matter of fact, y'all got this. So now, please, bro, I got $500 for anybody that ain't get me in contact with Top Hat 33 ex-girlfriend. Now, niggas sending threats and all this shit, fake pages, whoop-de-whoop. Tell nigga come holler at me. But anyway, fuck all that. Cause I ain't never ducking. All you gotta do is touch down my city, drop the location, I guarantee you on Wallahi Dane I'm pulling